It is time to go back into the scrolls. A place that we know it's been too long since we ventured into. Many a night, many an hour has been spent viewing these scrolls. And it's been over a year since the last time we made our trip down to the library. But I'm not going into this library alone. Let's see who I have with me today.
Hey, ALT. Let's see who's on the line today.
Let's see who it is. Here he is, the one, the only, Steve of the Dead. Hello, sir.
In my head, the audience are going wild.
There he is.
So.
It is nice to have you back with us here today. I couldn't hear you. The audience could hear you, but I couldn't. Did you say anything funny I need to know?
I did. It was hilarious. Yeah.
Okay, shoot. God damn it. I missed it. Okay, but here we go. We are back, and in case you don't know what this is a place where we go back in time, way back in time. And we go into a world that is known as the SRK forums. Now, Steve, I'm going to give this to you. What are the SRK forums, please?
The SRK forums are where people go to talk about fighting games.
Yes, they go to talk about fighting games, and this was the main place to go. This is really where everyone was at when it came to the community of Street Fighter, all fighting games, actually. But Steve, a bonus question. Who created the SRK forums, huh?
If I'm correct, I believe it was the Cannon Brothers.
Yes, it was. It was the legendary Cannon Brothers who created the SRK website. Another thing to add to the list of things they did for the Street Fighter community that just cannot be forgotten. I believe they did something else too, though, Steve. What was one thing else that they created that most people like, but I don't think DSP likes it. What is it?
Oh, would it be that rollback netcode thing he's always talking about?
You'll be happy to know that I have some rollback netcode content ready for you today. Complaining about rollback netcode, of course, because that's the only thing he does. So let's get to it. It is really late for Steve, and I have a lot of shit to show you today. So we're going to get going right now, all right? We're going to start right now.
Deep and hard.
I got to say big ups to, though. We've already been blessed this night, I will say. We have already been blessed. Big ups to Almighty Tevin here in the house here.
Oh, shit, big ups.
What a king. True king. And here we go. We have been blessed. It is time to start. And I'm going to start with a silly one here to just warm us up a little bit, all right? So this is from March of 2007. This is a post from DSP himself, and he says, following along with last year's EVO activities, when we had Combo Fiend getting so shit-faced he threw up in the bar and then had to be brought in my room in a wheelchair, or Daigo getting so drunk he was hitting on men and coming out. Who will be the next victim of alcoholism? Vote. Okay, so there was a vote here about who would be the next victim of alcoholism. That's a funny poll in a forum, whatever. Mm-hmm. But there's a funny response here that says, I voted DSP because of that guy's a bitch option. So there we go. Someone decided to choose DSP because of that guy's a bitch option was available. Nice. Some other stuff was here, nothing too hype here. DSP does respond.
Oh, someone did quote him, though, yeah.
Yeah, this is quotes from the IRC chat when he was DXP. Nothing much here.
No, a bit further up. I meant the post that said, yeah, there you go. I love you too.
Voted DSP because of that guy's a bitch option. That is DSP saying, I love you too. Love it.
Yeah.
Here is the IRC. It says, think Combo Fiend learned his lesson. And as DXP just said on IRC, well, I forgot. It's not the same dates of his birthday again because it moved. I don't know what that's about, but anyways. Yeah. Okay, silly one to start, but here we go. Fist of the Snort Star is a question for Steve. Did you have a nap before the show? 1 a.m. Ouch. Did you have a nap before the show, Steve?
No, actually, earlier on I went out for coffee with my dad, so
there you go. He's nice and fired up. So there we go. We are ready to rock. Okay, next up, we're going to go to a little bit further in time, okay? A little bit further in time. We're going to go October 11th here now, okay? This is October 11th. And now we are the King of Hate HD As you can see, our name has changed from what it used to be before. That is because we got banned many times. If you haven't seen that, go back in the last episode. You can see all the reasons he got banned before. But we're now the King of Hate HD. And if you see that timeline, we are now a YouTuber officially. We are now an official YouTuber that people know about. We're the King of Hate HD. And Philip says
we're also 29.
29 years old. Thank you. A lot of them come from this era today, so keep that in mind. That will be important. The 29-year-old individual we're dealing with here. So, ugh, I woke up early. I hate it when I wake up early. Hopefully I can get a few more hours of sleep before the tournament. Ha-ha. So that was it. Then we go down to more consequential posts here. Let's go to 2657. And it says... One second. This is a super long post here. It says,
we are back, bitches.
SRK has to cock ride people who repeatedly win tournaments. It's trying to make it seem like they're rock stars so that fighting games will seem like they're the in thing to get into, leading more people to come to SRK, attend EVO, and make this website business more money. It's a pretty standard business model. This is coming from a business major. So again, we're shitting on the Cannon Brothers in a different way. This is just one of the varieties we're going to shit on the Cannon Brothers. Next up, he says, do you really think that people would want to get into competitive Street Fighter if they knew that Daigo, one of the best in the world, is a male nurse who can't support himself on his winnings? All right. Or now we get some Justin Wong slander. Or Justin Wong, the best U.S. player ever, had to move to California, sell out to 100 shitty sponsorships, and start going on bad reality TV shows just to keep his lifestyle going? Now, you know what he's talking about there when he says bad reality TV show, don't you, Philip? Don't you, Steve? I'm talking to Philip. Don't you, Steve? You know the reality TV show he's talking about, right?
I think so.
Yes.
I'm not sure, though, because at the time there was a... I think I'm getting them confused. There was one related to Street Fighter Cross Tekken, but I don't think Justin Wong was involved in that.
This is not this one. This is the Ultimate Gamer.
Wasn't there one where there was a... there was... Oh, no. I'm thinking of the one that was all about that other group. Do you remember
PC
that you
Gamer
got really pissy about?
Yeah, not that. This is the Ultimate Gamer reality show that Philip was offered to get on because he was so big on YouTube, but he said no because he couldn't do the driving challenges because of his back. That's the only reason he didn't do it. But now we're saying because Justin did it instead, he was going on bad reality TV shows just to keep his lifestyle going. I will continue. He says, or that most of the known top players are really just people who spend the majority of their time traveling the country, not to sightsee, take in culture, or get any kind of viable life skill, but just to sit in ballrooms waiting to be called for their next match. I used to live in that culture. Then I opened my eyes and wised up. I don't care about being the best, winning at any cost, etc., because these games are just a drop in the pool.
Bro, he's talking about himself.
Yes, he is.
Like we just saw a post where he was like, somebody got so drunk in the bar, other guys got drunk who were hitting on each other. And, we got all that. That's people like having social interactions with him. Yeah, they're having fun. Yeah, they're there for fun.
Yes, this is again DSP assuming everyone does what he does, but we know they don't. He said before they don't. He said other people having fun, and he's just sitting in his room stewing and uploading YouTube videos. So yeah, I guess if you do that, it would be kind of boring to go to Vegas. He's the one that said he went to Vegas and didn't go on the strip. For nothing.
Yeah. It's like going to Amsterdam and not having a smoke. What the fuck, man?
So he's saying so we're just trying to shit on people that are more successful than us right now. That's all we're doing, okay? That's all we're doing. Next up, he says, SRK will continue to overhype players and the games as a whole until they don't see any more profit in it. Let these people dick ride. Make documentaries on their lives. Really? Who cares enough to watch? And continue to think that they're some kind of celebrities. Justin Wong and Daigo, which, funnily enough, are both still... I mean, Justin Wong, I know his only income is creating content about fighting games. Daigo, I know, is still playing at a professional level.
Professional level, yeah.
One tournament. I'm not sure if that's his only income or whatever, but still, Daigo is, I'm sure, streaming to a huge audience
at this
right
point.
Yeah.
At this point.
But anyways, Justin Wong
need that for income.
Justin Wong and Daigo may have a random interview or article in the gaming media every once in a while, but to the mainstream, non-SRK, nobody really gives a crap. People are making more money doing far less challenging things, and they actually have real lives too.
Imagine Philip Burnell posting that.
Yes. Philip Burnell posting this, saying his life is better than these people that are more successful at the thing he fought more than ever to be successful at, but only could manage a 4th place. Both Daigo and Evo have first place finishes under their belts. At
3-4
Evo,
years ago at this point.
Yes.
4th place.
they both managed to get to the top of the heap, but Philip didn't. It's a surprise. Philip salty, right? Then someone says, I thought it was confirmed that Daigo wasn't a male nurse, so maybe Philip is just slandering right now. Who knows? Then we go to 4685. And we get a response to that comment. And this guy took a while. A lot of people were talking about other stuff, kind of ignored Philip. But then this guy responded. His name is Dr. Gulag. And he says, notice this post by complete accident, but I'm going to reply and be on my way then. Here we go. People like Daigo, Mago, and Tokido make a decent living at the moment. They are sponsored players who participate in various exhibition events around the world. And how do you know what these known players do besides play the game there? Maybe some of them visit various locations like museums? Does it matter? Great question, Dr. Gulag, don't you think? He then says, I see you record game walkthroughs by the dozen, so why do you exactly criticize these people? And I love this next sentence. Or are you somehow experiencing high culture and learning valuable academic skills by recording Call of Duty videos for teenagers from your own sofa 24/7? Got him! First one of the night. You're going to hear many today. Maybe you are just trying... Yeah, go ahead, please.
Yeah, we need like a little mic drop animation for moments like that.
I need a sound. What sound
like
should
a nuclear explosion or
something. I know you like this one.
Ooh, nasty.
Yeah, triggered. My man.
Maybe you are just trying to belittle people like Justin Wong because you never managed to reach the same heights as far as fighting games are considered. Throwing bitter stones from your glass trailer won't solve the issue.
That's beautiful, Dr.
Gulag, that is a wonderful post from you, sir. And I don't think we've seen that name before, but there we go. And I will say this, Daigo writes a long post here, and I want to read the last thing. He's not responding to DSP specifically, okay? But he did say this following last sentence. It says, I take my profession very seriously, and I'm confident that I'm the only one who takes it this seriously. I work the hardest. I'm proud of my profession. I'm determined to make the best of the opportunity given to me for myself and the community. And this confidence has given me another level of confidence in me. Nothing and no one can defeat me. And that's a pretty positive way to go about things, right? I'm going to work harder than anybody.
Yeah. See, look at that mindset and the difference in between them. I'm determined to make the best out of the opportunity given to me for myself and the community. It's not just about making profit for me. I want to raise like everything. I want to raise fighting games. I want to, help this community grow. And the fact that people in the community are responding to that, that level of confidence that they have in me makes me think, oh, I can do it. That's like a really positive attitude to have. And then you consider how Phil is at this point in his life, in this point at YouTube,
And then Dr. Gulag adds another and says, just throwing it out there, that's the kind of positive attitude that will help you. Regardless of what you choose to do with your life, whether it be Street Fighter now or perhaps something else a bit later, you might want to take note. And that might want to take note is exactly for this gentleman right here, known as the King of Hate, which I thought was pretty funny.
As you scroll past then, he's also talking about going to the gym.
Oh, shoot.
Exercising.
That we can't do. Okay, so Philip does respond again here. Right here. And this post, this thing is massive, so it will take me a second to scroll through it. Here we go. So then DSP does respond to that gentleman and says the following. I'm actually not criticizing the people at all. It sounded like you were criticizing the people, or am I crazy?
Yeah.
What? Okay.
In particular, Daigo and Justin Wong, you specifically named them.
Yeah. I'm not criticizing the people at all by letting them know how what they're doing isn't worth it. That's what he literally said. But anyways, I'm criticizing SRK for over glamorizing the pro Street Fighter player, gamer lifestyle. The original post was criticizing SRK for dick riding players like Daigo. He's one of the best. Okay, now we're going to criticize him, I guess. He's one of the best Street Fighter players. Great. But why do I care that he lives a holistic lifestyle?
Bro, like you just knew he wouldn't get the point. You knew he would be reading that and going, why have you posted this?
Yeah.
This is impertinent.
I don't give a fuck. It's not about me. What are you doing? He says, I don't think I'm going to learn any life lessons from someone because they're great at fighting games. People who think that the so-called pros are celebrities or idols who should be aspired to live up to are deluded and sad individuals. Again, it seems like we're criticizing people, but okay. I've been there myself. Oh, I've been there myself. Oh, I've been there myself. I've been there myself. Yeah, we got there. He's also been a pro, guys. I've been there myself.
I've maxed out credit cards. You can't talk to me about shit.
I've been there myself, guys. Okay, so I've been
like
there
when
myself.
PWR gives his sexuality for the industry.
Yeah. The reality of the situation is that you end up on a grueling travel schedule, going from venue to venue, playing endless amounts of matches, lots of times in games you don't like but need to play to make money. Something he famously didn't do when he was doing money matches. And then sitting around a fucking ballroom waiting for your match to be called. Those are bro bonding times, if you have friends, to be honest. You know what I'm saying?
You sat there with like a bunch of other people who are all there for the same reason. Pretty sure you can find something in common.
Yeah.
You know?
Anyone that's played any kind of team sport and you got some time, you got to sit around and those are the moments you remember more than like the game. It's like we just shoot the shit all day and then the game happens and we play the game. What?
Hey, bro, I saw you like Tekken before. Did you main Paul or
Can you believe what they did
to convention?
What they do to Blanca on this one, man? It sucks, But no, not even talking. Anyways, okay, then and then sitting around wait for match to happen. You never get to do anything else because you're stuck at the venue for your entire trip. That is not true. The lifestyle.
I'm getting flashbacks. Do you remember the Airy Lord video that he filmed at the tournament? He's talking to Rambo and OJ, I think.
Yep.
But you can see Phil in the background, and while everyone else is milling around and talking, you can hear like the noise of the whole event. You can hear people talking.
People having fun.
They're looking down at his phone or something. Yeah.
Never had fun at any of these events at all. Then he says, the lifestyle fucking sucks. Dropping hundreds of thousands of dollars to travel around the country for a chance to win. But SRK will never admit that, since making the common gamer think the pro lifestyle is something to aspire to is their main business model and way to make a buck. I'm not done.
How?
Yeah, I am not done. He's not done. Big ups Infamous says, big ups to fellow British style Steve. Oh, excuse me, British style.
British.
Excuse me. And Warren Sapir says, that whole thing went right over his head. Yep. They're not even saying, like, look how awesome Daigo is. They're just like, don't you want to learn about Daigo? He's a person that's very good at a certain game that you guys kind of like.
No,
Whatever.
Like, hey, this is his attitude. Like, you don't want to be, like, pedantic and miserable and cynical. You want to, like, this is a positive attitude to have.
Yeah.
That's the whole point,
Well, it's time to now it's time to talk about the other guy in this conversation. I'm not trying to belittle Justin Wong. I'd have to be an idiot to be bitter that I didn't reach the same heights as him in the fighting game community. Those are quotation marks to make it, sarcastic. In the one game I ever cared about, Super Turbo and or versions of it, you got that right. Thanks for saying that part, Philip. I've beaten him multiple times in tournament play. Yeah. I've turned down things he's done for
in other
buck.
games, though.
Yeah, in other games, exactly. I've turned down. Philip has beaten Justin in tournaments. There's a video of him doing that June the King showed, but it's not like he just had Justin's number or anything. You know what I mean, guys? He beat him once, and he used the Kuma Boss character that was DSP used to beat him. Okay,
horrendously powerful.
I've turned down things he's done for $1. That's the gaming one, the gaming TV show, The Ultimate Gamer, for example. Outside the very exclusive SRK community. Oh, excuse me. It's new paragraph. Outside of the very inclusive SRK community, I'm more well known than he is on the internet. I don't have to travel or play games. I don't want to in order to make money. Well, that's not true. You can't play the games you want to. But...
It's going to talk about statements that have aged well.
What exactly do I have to be jealous of? Besides the once a year he may get some attention outside of SRK by a gaming magazine. Like he did for winning that 10K MK9 tournament? That's the kind of fluff I don't need or care about. The point is, by dick-riding pro Street Fighter players, SRK glamorizes the lifestyles of Daigo and Jay Wong, when in reality, shit ain't so great, so to speak. Okay, we get a response from Naniwa Tiger, CGM, who says, I have no opinion on SRK's glamorizing of these players, but I will say this. If you truly love what you are doing, the money doesn't matter. In the early days of most professional sports, I'm not saying competitive fighting games are a sport, that's a whole different can of worms. Most of the athletes got paid very little, but played for the fact that they love the game. I don't believe competitive fighting games are any different. If you truly love the games, you relish the chance to travel and meet different people from different walks of life. Well, that's the thing, because DSP didn't do that part. I agree that investing heavily in it with no results can be frustrating, and most people will leave the lifestyle after a while. But it should be, and is for me, about the love of the game. And I think that's a good comment.
It's like being in a band, isn't it? Like, you know, when you start out and you're playing in pubs and clubs and things like that, and you're like, I have invested so much money in like the equipment, the time I've spent practicing and writing stuff, transport, getting it all to like places where I practice and getting it to gig venues and that, and you're getting paid like maybe 50 quid. Yeah. And, for a gig. But like,
most people do their hobbies for no money. Exactly. You do it for the experience, and when you break it down, it's for hanging out with your bros as well. You know what I'm saying? That's
basically, That's the only reason I formed a band, was to get drunk with my mates.
Yeah. That's what it's about. But if you don't have that side of it, it does sound pretty bad, I guess, if you don't interact with any other people, right? Like, I guess it would be shitty. Imagine if when you're, I did the band thing too. If you go to those shitty places where there's 10 people there, lucky to get $10 in your pocket, and you didn't have friends. Yeah, that would suck, I guess. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I guess I get to play a show, but at the end, it's just cleaning up equipment and going back home. But if you have your friends with you, it's fun. But, anyways. Now this is much later. He says, I just heard that Massachusetts decided to run a tournament the same day as new challengers and didn't give a crap. Nice. Times really have changed. And although Marvel's Capcom 3 seems like a lot of fun, but I haven't had any time to play it besides mission mode and fuck around a bit in arcade mode. King of Fighters 13 comes out this week. Yeah. Yeah. And I'll probably play more of that than Marvel's Capcom 3, LOL. So I'll probably only be entering King of Fighters 13 on Saturday. No one cares.
That's really odd. He normally doesn't do SNK games. He's normally exclusively like Capcom and other,
so
like Namco for Tekken.
This is where at the timeline here, we're kind of out of the game, but we're kind of pretending we want to be back in the game. All right. This is just for, like we have the YouTube channel going, but he was playing with the idea of getting back in the tournament scene at this point. Philip then says, so King of Fighters 13 plays like old school King of Fighters with super cancels. Wow, took them over a decade to get back to the roots, but the game is actually good. I feel like I'm playing a straight up fighter again, which is what I've been missing. Looking forward to Saturday now. 2 new games and lots of hype. Okay, lots of hype. We go further down here. 1 second. Big ups to Talby, who said, let's push enter on this. There it goes. Talby says, it cannot be overstated that his Super Turbo success is only because the main players had moved on to MVS, MVC, CVS, Street Fighter 3 or retired by the time he came around. That is true, Talby, yes.
Yeah, by the time he's playing it, it's about 15 years old. So,
and we've showed threads on this before where he's like the only one fighting for like that game to be in tournaments. Like, can we please put this game in, please, guys? You know, this is, you can see the title, the dates on the right side. It's November 11th of November of 2011. We're dealing with here. Okay, so next we go to this is that's why so. DSP says, December is a shit month for tournaments. NEC is this weekend. The 10th is too soon to have another tournament. The week after is season's beatings. The week after is Christmas Eve. The week after is New Year's Eve. In my opinion, fuck it. Have the next tournaments, blah, blah, blah. He's talking about when to do tournaments. And it's not, have the next tournament the second week of January and spend time hyping it up until then. It's not our fault that Capcom decides to release Marvel's Capcom 3 during the busy holiday season. Yeah.
Like, you don't have to go to every one.
How dare they release a game during the Christmas season, by the way.
Yeah, bastards.
Same goes for King of Fighters 13. Plus, it will give people more time to actually learn stuff in the new games. Saturday was the first time I played King of Fighters 13 versus a human, and I pretty much only beat anybody because I learned one combo. I have a longer time to wait. I have a longer time to wait. It will build up hype and undoubtedly help head count. Just my 2 cents. Enough said, right? Enough said. Okay,
Enough
so there's
said.
just we're almost done this. Just kind of want to close this one out. The funny parts were earlier, but we still want to show. There is one more salty post on this one I have to show you. So he says, Grah, definitely can't make the 8th as I'll be at MAGFest in Maryland. February 12th, also looking shaky. Hopefully someone else will be able to help out with stream commentary when I'm not there. So can someone please do the commentary? Okay, can someone please do the commentary? Now, commentary is going to play a role in this episode today. And I wonder. We did talk about that incident before, but I found a little bit new.
We have done.
Ski Sonic. We interviewed Ski Sonic. I interviewed Ski Sonic. How long ago was that now? A long time ago now. But
it must have been nearly 2 years. It was when I went into hospital.
Yes. He was on the show, and we talked about that moment. But I'm going to add a little bit more to that moment for you a little bit later. But here we go. Now we get to December. 1 month later, DSP responds and says, hooray! So now Marvel's Capcom 3 is worthless for at least another month, since it'll be getting a rebalancing patch that also stops the Tekka throw at any time glitch. Capcom continues its pattern of keep changing shit before the game even gets a chance to be learned competitively. They want.
Yeah, you respond to feedback from the community quickly.
Yeah, how dare you listen to what his people are saying and say, no, actually, we want to patch that out. Okay, how dare they, assholes? Anyways, and of course, there's no set date for the patch. This is the reason I barely touched the game and lost massive interest in Capcom fighters in general over the past year. How can you play these games competitively when there's always major game changes just around the corner? Those complaining about NEC must not have attended for the past 10 years. It's always massively disorganized. Now he's talking about tournaments, not that to go to, by the way, one of his favorite pastimes on SRK. He says, it's always massively disorganized and everyone always gets screwed when singles start super late. I think the last time stuff ended on time was when it was held at University Pinball, LOL. Maybe if you took drugs to stay alert like the top players do. Real talk, they actually do this. Okay, Philip. I hope we're not just guessing at what people do, right? You know, Justin Wong is taking drugs to stay alert. You know, Daigo's taking drugs to stay alert. Okay, anyways, moving on.
Didn't you ever think about, was it performance-enhancing drugs and marijuana?
I mean, you know people did use it. I'm not saying no one used it, because I know people did. But are you saying the top players all do? Because that's what he's saying right now.
People are microdosing Ritalin or something.
You do better. Like you do better with your first round match at 11 p.m. Me, I'm done with that scene. If you don't like it, Don't attend and give Big E thousands of dollars for a poorly run tournament, more than half of which is usually run by last-minute volunteers who don't get a cut. Sorry, that's just sour grapes for when Walter and I ran the entire Street Fighter IV tournament a few years back and got nothing for it, but a completely wasted weekend. What, you want reimbursement for running a tournament?
Okay,
I
which
think
he said that's ringing a bell. That's ringing a bell.
Uh-huh.
And he wasn't the guy trying to run the tournament, and he kept interfering. He kept telling people, "No, don't go there. Go like this place instead." And
yes, because DSP was helping out that one, trying to be such a cool guy. Remember, he was like, holding his power over everyone's head. By the way, Sucker like, I'm running this tournament. I'm here to help. But the real guy was like, no, don't listen to him. Don't listen to him. Anyways, Adrian, you're right. He did say in the tournament survival guide that caffeine pills were performance-enhancing drugs. Yes, he did say that.
Yeah.
So maybe that's what he's talking about.
Drinks. Yeah.
That's what he's talking about. Man, I really miss the days of arcades when this shit wasn't all so serious. Oh, my God. Oh, God. I really miss the days of arcades when this shit wasn't all so serious. I had more fun playing random non-fighting games and dicking around than I do with Street Fighter 4 or Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I have a nearly defunct fighting game-related YouTube channel, and I have no desire to even touch these games. What happened? What the fuck?
Happened was nobody wanted to subscribe to DSP Street Fighter.
Yeah.
So
What?
close the channel.
What happened? This is like just say you don't like it anymore and move on. It's so odd. He's trying to justify not caring, or not justifying sucking now or something. I don't know.
Dude,
So
he's
weird.
having like a midlife crisis at like 29.
Yeah, this
really missed
2011
5
guys.
years ago when arcades were everywhere.
He breaks out this same argument today, guys. Remember? That lifestyle sucks, guys. I'm so glad I got out of it. He will say that today if you asked him. Warren says he's always been such a square. Yeah, he is. He is. He is a square. Baking's fine, but fun stuff's not fine.
It's like one of the more under-discussed sort of like aspects of DSP's personality is like in his inherent boomerness. He's got like a really boomer mindset. Stuff like John Stamos as like a reference for an attractive man.
Yep.
That sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yep. Oh, by the way, this is Philip's biggest month ever on YouTube. Right now is happening. Skyrim release in November 11th. Yeah, so this is the highest viewed month ever. Skyrim.
It's also Cat's most significant month.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Okay, so we next go. This person responds, what happened was the top-tier players doing different tourneys and not being present for their match. That was a shot at DSP. It also says, also not having a cutoff for at the door reg. I have more fun doing casuals in the room anyway. Okay? So that is a direct shot at DSP because Philip missed his match one time. Because he was taking a shit, I believe. I don't know that for sure, but it makes sense to me that he's making fun of DSP for not being present for his match when he was a top player. We covered that in a different episode. It was called A Pressing Matter, if you want to check that one out. I'll have the links below to the playlist if you want to see out more of these. But I think that's what he's calling out here. Obviously, and I want to be happy to show you that no one responds to DS except for this person here. Iron Tiger says, DSP.
Very quickly.
I saw Justin Wong doing, LOL, goddamn, Phil. Those are some wild accusations. I saw Justin doing blow right before a match. Allegedly. And Iron Trigger says, I thought that the point of volunteering was that you didn't get a cut. Good fucking question, Iron Trigger. Good fucking question, sir. Because DSP, who says last second volunteers don't get anything. You think?
Yeah,
what does a volunteer mean, dumb fuck? Hey, I want to volunteer. What the fuck? I didn't get anything out of this. Huh?
The nuclear bomb button right now. You'd be pressing the explosion button. Boom.
And also that drug to keep you awake is probably a little something called caffeine. Yeah, you'd be right. DSP, you've had the same opinion about fighting games every single time something new happens with them. Why not just stop playing? I know I'd certainly quit if I had that much to complain about. Oh, right. Dark Souls just got a patch too. I guess gaming is just too serious in every genre. Also, I'm sick of the mindset that a game is made worthless because some changes are around the corner. We're not playing a brand new game, and SRK as a whole is considered a place for competitive players. One of the biggest and most crucial factors is being a high-level player. Is adapting to change. So it makes absolutely no sense to me that you'd stop leveling up at a game because they're going to tweak a few variables in a month or so. I thought that just deciding to drop vanilla until Ultimate comes out was stupid, but this is just a balance patch. There won't be new characters or anything like that, so it's even less of a reason to just give up. And Infinite Throw teching was beyond stupid, and that needs to be patched out. Seems like a pretty well-written response to me. But there we go. And after that one, there was no more. DSP was sometimes when he gets, taken to the cleaners too hard, he shuts up. And that's what he did in this thread. Didn't say anything after it. And that was the last of that thread. I thought that was a very good one. I do want to say big ups to David as well, who sent me a few of these that we have today to make sure this episode is awesome. So big ups to him. Let's go to a little shorter one here. We have from the Connecticut thread, okay? The Connecticut thread, only for people in Connecticut. And, Howard was there. Big ups. There we go. Big ups. Doomer Ziggy in the house here. Doomer Ziggy also helps out with these episodes from time to time, and he is also a legend. They says, leave it all the Bacardi says, leave all the stupidity behind in the old thread. There's a new thread now about one that went off the rails, I guess. Troll equals ban. Well, someone says here they need anti-troll software or something, like a joke. It's just keep it in mind because DSP is going to respond to that point. Okay. DSP then says, in order to call it troll free, we'd have to get rid of some of the trolls first. But then SRK's user base would go down by 90%. And everyone would see how few useful posts are actually made on this site. Shit. Tomorrow I have to buy a piece of luggage for Winter Brawl that may not be able to exist without breaking the laws of physics. Okay, keep going. It can't be huge because I'm going on the train, but it needs to be able to fit my tripod, clothes, camera equipment, and possibly my PS3 in it. I think I can squeeze my who are we talking to? But I'm going to keep going. I think I can squeeze my laptop and joystick into a backpack. I don't think it's possible for me to travel less than 400 pounds. Well,
sorry, I spoiled that last line there, but your back's fucked. Why are you carrying that on your back? If your back's fucked.
Adding all your life problems on a forum when no one gives a fuck about what? But anyways, someone said that someone found the link for him, the Bad Back Store. Lug your luggage safely from the Bad Back Store. Shout outs to the Bad Back Store. I love it. Is it still alive today? Let's see. Oh, I do have a Wayback Machine has it. Let's see. I didn't get this yet. Let me see if it has it. Come on, Bad Back Store, please. Please, Bad Back Store. All right, here we go. From 2010. Do we have it? Yeah, yes, we do. Okay, here we go. I'll just show you it's kind of broken, but I'll show it to the main part here. Look. It's an article. Lug your luggage safely. Seasoned travelers have a saying, pack your bags, then take out half. So it's about how to pack better.
Bro, look at that. In 2007, more than 50,000 people were treated in hospital emergency rooms, doctors' offices, clinics, and other medical settings for injuries related to luggage. What the fuck are they doing with the luggage? Dude
dropped Philip a educational link. That's very funny. Anyways, okay, so now we're done. Here we go. It's funny because I actually do abide by most of those rules since I hurt my back.
Guarantee you he doesn't.
He was aware of those rules, dumb fuck. Try something else. I already knew those. Anything else? Especially the ones about getting a padded backpack, luggage that is light when empty, and switching. Oh my God.
Both
dude,
shoulders.
We have to be told to switch shoulders. and switching shoulders for the bag I carry my console in.
Oh my God.
Hold on a second. You're telling me when one shoulder gets tired, I can switch it? Oh. Oh, okay. I never thought of that. Interesting. Okay. The simplest thing.
Wait. So we've got like luggage. We've got luggage, which is presumably on wheels. We've got a padded backpack to carry things in, like the joystick, and we've also got a bag. We've also got like one of them side bags.
Oh, yeah. So we can change sides with that. Okay.
At a time when he says his back's fucked.
The simplest things can keep you from being laid out for a week or worse. Then you can sneeze the wrong way, like I did on Monday.
What?
And end up with numbness in your right hand for absolutely no reason. The human body is a bitch. He is 29 years old at this point.
Oh, when was it? I used this in my back video. There was a moment where he was reading from Too Old for MySpace, Too Young for Medicare, and he says, you sneezed and threw out your back. That could have happened to me. Then he talks about his back for a minute, and then he goes, that actually did happen to me. Is that it? Is that moment that he's meaning there? Because I just assumed it was like, oh yeah, I'm going to lie about
Maybe
this.
it is.
If it's numbness in your hand, it's going to be your neck.
Yeah,
it's
that's
like your waist area.
The human body is a bitch. Am I right, fellow human beings?
Yes.
Philip responds to himself and says, by the way, I have to bow out of the Marvel's Capcom 3 casuals tonight. Just realized I need to beat Bulletstorm today because I'll be spending tomorrow buying supplies and such for Winter Brawl. But I may have some time tomorrow for Marvel's Capcom 3 warm-ups, says DSP. He will have time for warm-ups.
Okay. To beat Bulletstorm.
Gotta beat Bulletstorm tomorrow, boys. Kind of want to see Bulletstorm, but it's okay. We don't have time.
So good, though.
Okay, so Don't Jump says something here, and I got to show you this Don't Jump character. He plays a role in this thread, so I will read this one. Don't Jump says, yeah, I do, totally, blah, blah, blah. I've gone to Bridgeport event that was posted here a few months back and gone to the Realist a few times and played with PJ. I want to be more active in this community. If I can squeeze out of work, I plan to go in the 6th Esco's event because he's a cool dude. The problem with the internet is that it's so bandwagon. Everyone says something and goes along with it. Presenting different ideas suggests that you're an outcast or that you're a scrub. And really, it's quite pathetic, very high schoolish. And seriously, I'm not even trying to be rude or anything. I just want to play this game, move on about my earlier shit that I said, that I come off as a tool sometimes. I admit that. And see what the Connecticut scene has to offer. Not hard. Okay, I don't know what he said. I'm not looking into it. But he said something saying, hey, guys, I want to be a part of this community. Okay, it sounds fine to me. DSP wants to offer internet pro tips. Trying to be constructive. When people are posting up saying that you're really annoying, you shouldn't respond to every post by making extremely long counter posts trying to defend yourself.
Oh my God.
Yes, we've definitely never done that ourselves, have we?
I'm so glad you didn't tell me what we were doing tonight. This is fucking incredible.
Just chill out and only make pertinent posts on the subject at hand. You'll find the flaming will eventually go away.
Yeah, I'm going to quit in about 3 months.
You also shouldn't assume that just because you can write 10-paragraph criticisms of a brand new fighting game, that you should. Okay? This is the internet, and nobody can stop you from voicing your opinion, but don't be surprised if nobody cares. And if you get flamed for it afterwards, especially if nobody knows or cares who you even are. This is my advice from my own personal experience. Use it wisely. Use it wisely. This person writes a lot himself. And is responding to Don't Jump, and then he responds to Philip and says, oh, and Phil, I don't know if you'll see this before you go shopping, but look into a backpacker's bags that people use when they go on long trips. Those things are super roomy and easy to carry. I still use mine as general luggage container when I go on trips. Just might work out for you. Great. Also, this person agrees with Philip and says this, and if you just can't help yourself, make a YouTube channel about it. I went a little bit more hype to this. So this person quotes what Philip said and then adds this to it as well. And if you just can't help yourself, you should also make a YouTube channel about it and troll the Earth and FGC at the same time. Right, Phil?
They were so fucking done with him.
God, they are done with DSP at this era, man. They are done. He has no friends. No friends anymore. Well, that's what he says. They're all jealous of his YouTube success, so that's why.
Yeah.
Next up, we're going to go the last one of this thread. Oh, no, a few more of this thread. Let's go to 60. And this thread is 2,386 posts long. That's why it takes a little bit to load. And DSP says, this will be a theme of tonight as well. Anyone in my area, Drew, Walter, etc., going to this, I want to go, but you all know my situation with transportation. Same goes with Esco's tourney, okay? I need some help getting there. Now, this has been a thing with Philip forever. He can't go anywhere by himself. He always needs a ride, okay? He always needs to get a ride. He then says, Cryptic, what time does Project Failure start on Friday? Drew and I are interested, but he doesn't get out of work until 9 p.m., and we're about an hour away. So I don't know if he showed up too late to be in Marvel's Capcom 3, which leads me to my next question. Anyone else in Southern Connecticut interested in going? If I'm ever going to get good at Marvel's Capcom 3, I'm going to have to play as many people as possible. The whopping one set of casuals at Winter Brawl where nobody could take me off was a good confidence booster, but I'm trying to get over this damn arm pain, ham numbness as a result of my back injury, and I need to get used to it. Okay, so there we go.
That's not because of your back. Again, the location you give for your back injury at the L4, L5 disc is just below where the nerves are going into your arm.
So this is the one
to injure the ones in your arm, to lose like numbness in your arm, you have to injure something in your neck.
This is the one where Doomer Ziggy has it on his channel, I believe, right? This is where Philip's sitting around in that tournament. If you have that link, Doomer, if you could send it to me where he's doing that, he fucking goes crazy and is shaking because his back's hurting so much. He drops out of a tournament, I believe, too, in that one because of that injury he's talking about. But anyways, we're not going chronologically today because we're going to see more stuff before Winter Brawl. But anyways, someone says, we are there, dude. Okay, DSP. Yeah, definitely put Drew and I down for Marvel's Capcom 3. Not so sure about Street Fighter 5. I haven't played it since the last Project Failure I went to. Okay, so that's Project Failure. Not sure what he's talking about there. Moving on.
It's a tournament, isn't it?
160. Yeah, I guess. I'm going to go down. 3 more posts here from DSP in this one. He says, I can't go to Project Failure tonight. I've been sick all week with something I caught at Winter Brawl, and my head is extremely congested. And if Drew can't make it Sunday, I guess that means I have no ride. So I can't make that either. So much for practice for final round. Also, given Sweet Johnny Cage's track record, I have no idea why people actually believed he could make a tournament in Atlantic City happen, let alone a tournament that doesn't conflict with one that was announced in November. Jason Wilson isn't very happy about it, and it's pretty much going to kill this tournament, except for those looking for SBO spots. I personally don't even know which event to go to now. Also, what the fuck is this? Tags for this thread are Bukkake Party, Fake Balls, and Tranny for Males. View tag. Oh, and Doomer Ziggy, bingo! Sweet Johnny is the guy you want me to run your tournament for you. Oh, that's some context. Big ups, Doomer. Pretty sweet. There we go. So Sweet Johnny Cage lore. Nice. Okay, so that I believe that was the last
I bet it ran
one.
fine. I'll bet like that.
You
That
bet,
whatever
yeah.
tournament he's referring to, he ran fine.
And now we go to 162. That was that one. 2 more posts here, and we'll move on. It says 162 497 is what I meant to get. Oh god, I went way too far. Oh my god, I did 1,000 instead of 162. Well, 497.
This is what time travel feels like.
Exactly. So this is a backup, the archived website that has this. This is not even real SRK because they're down now. But here we go. Last 2 posts. I fully had. Oh, let me play it. I fully had intentions of going to the PNT tournament today. I even practiced offline on Friday for it. But last night, while uploading to YouTube, my desktop crashed. Being that it's my livelihood, I spent the next 4 hours trying to get the damn thing to work. Gave up and upgraded to Windows 7. 2011 Windows 7. Problem was it took me until 6 a.m. to finish. So I felt like utter shit today and decided to get some much needed sleep. And are all the blackout tourneys now going to be on Saturday? That is a bad day for me for multiple reasons. Not that I was able to attend them on Fridays either, but at least for those I had a chance to attend. Rambo and I do our filming on that day. And this particular Saturday coming up, there's a multiple state ST gathering going on in Philly, so that's a definite no. Were these events moved from Friday to Saturday per common demand? If so, I understand. And I told
If not, you're a dickhead.
Exactly. That's what he's threatening there, right? If not,
he's messing with my schedule. Yeah.
Yeah, remember, don't stop posting so many paragraphs just because you can post paragraphs doesn't mean you should. Remember that? Don't jump. Mm-hmm. And he also talks about don't jump again. And I told Don't Jump to stop posting so much a month ago. I think he's actually posted more and longer than ever before since then. What a maroon. What a maroon. Classic case of just because the internet lets anybody, anywhere, give their idiotic ideas and opinions to the public, it doesn't mean that everyone should share. Ah, you're damn right there. And that was it. The last post here is 866. And let's see what this one is. What a maroon. What a maroon. What a maroon. Okay, next, the last post from Philip in this post, okay? And it's talking about input lag, if you can believe it. Here we go. I have to disagree on the input lag issue. This is coming from someone who has owned 3 HD TVs and 2 HD monitors. I personally have owned TVs that had 8 millisecond 32-inch Zenith, 5 milliseconds 42-inch LG, and now currently 2.4 milliseconds 55-inch LG of input lag. I also own 2 of the Evo monitors, which have 2 milliseconds of lag, but I actually bought them before Evo ever did. LOL. There's a significant difference between the 8 and 5 millisecond TV that I have now. I can actually tell a shortening in the time when I push the button and the character on screen reacts. Okay. Okay, man. Uh-huh. So if you want to play fighting games, I wouldn't recommend anything over 4 milliseconds of input lag from personal experience. You also want to use HDMI and play the native resolution of the game. Most games are still 720p these days. Finally, no matter what TV you buy, disable all effects and processing features. What Cryptid said above is completely true. Some of these stupid features can increase your input lag to double digits. That means above your fancy schmancy shit, motion true technology, whatever. He's having, I mean, he has a, and this is true. Okay, so whatever, you know. He's trying to share his knowledge with his, godlike ownership of TVs, but whatever. He's saying a good point here. Everyone knows this, right? I mean, I'm pretty sure that all these fighting game players understand that, but anyways. Okay.
Yeah, but bro, he's had like 5 flat screens.
I know.
By this point.
Someone should run through the prices of these, right? I mean, is that all for the fucking, in that condo in Connecticut, you know?
Yeah.
T-Link so the average human reaction time. Yeah, I know. Who goes through TVs that fast? But reminder, average human reaction time is 250 milliseconds. Is that true? Like, yeah, somehow we could convince Philip to do a reaction time test.
Yeah,
you know?
I've wondered about that. Because you can get them quite easily. There's like 3 reaction test things, you know. Press the button when you see green, you know. I bet he would moan about lag.
So this one is about someone's asking, this is March of 2012. Okay, we go forward a little bit. And the game Street Fighter Tekken comes out. Where Street Fighter characters and Tekken characters, okay? And the name of this thread is netcode. So people are talking about it, all right? A lot of people are talking about the netcode in the game. and they're saying how it's rollback netcode, by the way, just for the record. And some people are talking about how good it is. First of all, the netcode is amazing, just to show that people are saying it's not just DSP. So the netcode is amazing. I used to hate the netcode. Then I realized I can do combos with the same timing as offline. Then I stopped hating. Okay, so people like it.
Did you read that? Did you read that? Someone's going, look, you can do the same combo timing as you can offline.
What? Huh? So people say, first of all, the netcode is amazing. I've never before realized how much input lag Street Fighter 4 has. I always assumed I had horrible reactions. My major issues are matchmaking and sound. Now, I will say there was a bug with the sound on online games when this game came out, and that was patched out quickly, though. So that's what some people are going to talk about, the sound issues, but it's irrelevant. They did patch that out, but here's the rollback. Okay, but the box says, if people bitching about the rollback and sound issues end up compromising the current system that has no input delay, I'm going to be so disappointed in SRK's community. I can deal with the current faults if I can hit my execution at the same level of consistency as I can offline. Well, then someone says, response to that, I'm not sure how many times this needs to be said, but the sound glitch is a bug. They're working on it, blah, blah, like I just said. He then says, rollback netcode is a great thing, and I'm happy as anyone that they finally put that in one of their AAA titles. That the quality of it is worse than GGPO and worse than the homegrown GGPO copy, which had a beta test for the netcode and then reused DVC, and there's a glaringly obvious sound bug that the casual gamer won't understand or tolerate, and that even the hardcore crowd should be offended, annoys me. Okay? So, rollback netcode is a great thing. It's not as good as GGPO yet, because remember, this one, GGPO was just a thing dudes created by themselves, right? And that was one of the times where a AAA title said, we want to use that, and implemented that. And it wasn't as good as the original GGPO at first, but people bitching. But then this person says, it doesn't help that idiots like DSP say the netcode is ass because shit ton of his fanboy scrubs going to repeat that shit too.
March 2012.
Thanks, Evil AJ, for this how you don't play, making people hate DSP. Dumb fuck. He then says, this person says, I'm sorry, but who the hell is that? I swear I've seen this name before. Also, this net play is one of the best, way better than Street Fighter 4. I can react to everything and block or punish in time. It's just so great being able to take a small step forward and being able to block in time. Everyone seems to be pretty happy about rollback netcode, just going to be honest. And then we get a stupid history lesson. That's what we're here for, right? DSP was an upper mid-tier super turbo player back in the day. Now goes by the King of Hate HD on SRK. He basically gets ad revenue from machinima on YouTube playing video games. He thinks or makes himself come across as an S-tier Street Fighter player because he placed at EVO East in some early EVO tourneys. Generally understands little about new-gen Capcom fighters, and is generally crap at competitive fighters other than Super Turbo now. Loads of YouTube 12-year-old fanboys of him. Anyways, if he only said the netcode was good but buggy, I believe this is a very still valid statement on how to describe DSP to this day, huh, guys?
Well, apart from there being loads of 12-year-old fanboys.
There's no loads, no. But yes, loads of 12-year-old fanboys of him. There we go. DSP.
Well, that was when Derek found him on it.
Could be. This is when, by the way, this is Derek. Philip's already checked out of SRK at this point. He has no post past a certain time. I think maybe one or two, but he was really out of the game in 2012. Okay, next up. So this one is interesting. There's a YouTube video attached to this one. In the September 27th of 2011, Team Spooky went to the tournament, and all of their stuff was seized by Homeland Security. This, again, we're talking September 27th, 2011, guys. I don't need to tell you that's very close to September 11th, 2011. So, that's just for context here, okay? Let's see that video real quick. This is a discussion of seizure from Team Spooky.
All right.
What's going on, guys?
Nailed it.
Hope you guys enjoyed T12. It was...
I mean,
the quality.
The quality
just
is the
immediately
quality.
made me think of Phil.
Yeah, sorry. The quality is what it is, guys.
Great event. great tournament, great experience. Real solid. Godlike stuff. First off, for those of you that entered the donation drive, the winners are going to be announced on Twitter real soon. I'm going to work on that today if possible, if not early tomorrow.
Okay.
I do have some bad news that I want to show you guys. Since we like to keep you guys all informed, especially since this is all a part of you guys, the donators and the viewers and the YouTube monsters and whatever else. Anyway, it turns out that the Department of Homeland Security has seized our laptop and 2 of our cameras. The main laptop that I took with me to T12 to stream and everything. Here's the crazy ass form, or one of the crazy ass forms that the Department of Homeland Security gave me, and it has like a bunch of information on it. I'll read off to you essentially what it says. Essentially, it has my address on it. It's a detention notice and custody receipt for detained property, and it has a list of stuff on here. 2 of which are the JVC camcorders that we use, my cell phone, which is great because now I can't call anybody and even try to figure out what the hell's going on, and they took the laptop, of course, to the MSI GT660, which you guys may have seen me use before. I accidentally tried to what the hell are they looking for, can you please get this stuff back to me as quick as you can, but even a brief search on Google about this shows that oftentimes people don't even get their stuff back. There's guys complaining there, hey, a year ago these guys took my cameras and my laptop and my phone and I never got it back.
Damn.
So we're not really too happy right now with what, as far as how this affects us. We're not
I'm an idiot. I'm such an idiot. I realize now.
I thought you meant because it was September 20th. Bro,
I'm an idiot.
They say never forget, right?
Yeah.
I thought you meant because it was like late September.
Well, here's why.
So it's the anniversary of it, the 10-year anniversary.
The 10-year anniversary. That hit us all hard. That's what I meant, guys. I figured you guys would understand that. It was the 10-year anniversary of it. Please. Okay? Honestly. It was you don't remember the 10-year anniversary, guys? What's wrong with you? I do. I still grieve. How about you guys? All right, anyways. I still feel the feelings from that day. All right, anyways. I'll play. This is for me. I'll play it. I earned this. I get it. All right, that's for me. That was for me. I'll play it again. Okay, and I'll do the triple. Okay, that's it. That's it. Moving on.
I personally am not going to be able to do Guard Crush for the near foreseeable future until we come up with another solution. Min is probably going to do Guard Crush tomorrow, so check it out on Min 2012. We'll find out what we're going to do after that. We're not asking for donations or anything at this time. We're not trying to.
Okay, so you kind of get the point. I want to show that this happened. You got the idea. Then they're going to talk about this in the forums. Just so you know where Team Spooky is today. 266,000 subscribers. They release videos every once in a while. It looks like there's 103,000 view video. They're still doing it to this day. And this is the guy. Right. Yeah, he's still loving the game, I guess. I mean, I don't know him. I can't tell you that, but it seems like he's having fun. And he's still doing his thing, and I respect
All right, what's
that.
up, everybody? This is Spooky, and I'm making this little video as an update to thank you all for supporting the channel, as always.
That's the same guy, okay? Okay, moving on. Let's get to the thread about this, okay? So, shout out to Team Spooky, and DSP is now going to give his thoughts on this, okay? So, they're going to be measured and calm and rational, right? DSP says, I really doubt that Vic and company did anything to deserve having their stuff confiscated. More like our idiotic DHS agents having no idea what Street Fighter live streaming tournaments or the internet are. This is fucking stupid, plain and simple. And now it's unclear how on earth they'll be able to stream Devastation. They won't be able to without someone donating equipment. And good job, SRK, for taking the story off the front page. It's now only major news on Kotaku, Reddit, Event Hubs, and every other major gaming website besides the one where the story is most pertinent. I love the management here. They make great decisions. Okay. So we're pissed about the Cannon Brothers for this now.
Was there a front page?
There was a front page of stories. He means
Right,
though there was a
yeah.
front, like SRK could have, like
Like most
forums used to
recent.
do back in the day, hot threads or whatever.
Yeah, you could pin sticky threads and things.
You know how
yeah,
they do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we get a response here. Those idiotic I cannot say that word, DHS agents were doing their job plain and simple. I swear people think they know everything and act like these agents had it on Spooky. What those guys did is no different than being randomly searched at an airport. Quit being dumb and think logically. Okay, think logically.
You're asking a lot there, mate.
Now, remember, okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
I got to get my sound effect for that. I'll get it. Hold on. There is a difference between doing your job and doing it poorly. I don't believe anybody had it in for Vic, but this should have taken all 3 minutes to get cleared. And when you get searched at an airport, they don't confiscate your belongings unless they find something first. What should have happened? I mean, you know. By the way, I want to make clear. We're not saying like, Spooky definitely should have had shit taken. I don't know any details about it. I'm just focusing on DSP's handling of it and how he responds to other people, you know. I don't think it's good that Spooky lost his shit by any means. You know, that's bad. But anyways, what should have happened? Question 1, what do you use this equipment for? Answer. Answer. I stream live tournament footage for a living. Question 2, can you prove this? Answer 2, sure. If you have a computer on the internet, I'll pull up hundreds of hours of footage, some of which even showing my face. Or I can just boot up my laptop and show you the archived footage. Next. What probably happened? This is a whole... This is God. This is a fan fiction.
Yeah.
Here we go. DSP fanfic. Question 1. What do you use this equipment for? Answer. I stream live tournament footage for a living. Look of disbelief on the face of the DHS agents. We've never heard of streaming video for a living or Street Fighter or video game tournaments. It's something we're not familiar with or don't understand. Should we ask logical questions that will clear this up? No, he must be lying. Okay. Question 2. Can you tell us again what it is you do with this equipment? Answer. Look, I already told you I stream tournament coverage live over the internet for a living. DHS agents don't know what to do since he won't change his story. Result?
God.
Go ahead.
God. The DHS agents don't know how to handle someone who, you know, aren't changing their story. You know, the people that are being consistent.
You know?
They don't know what to do with them. Yeah.
Result? Confiscate everything. Wasting taxpayer dollars and time that could actually be used on better things to stop terrorism. Oh. Yeah. You can do other stuff to stop terrorism. Dumb fucks, please.
Stop using Skype for one.
These pet movies make my eyes rain. I stole that from Let's Pray for Mojo. Simple Dent. All right, here we go. Okay. Oh, and fucking up Vic's capability to stream the process. He's not done talking, by the way. Remember, don't write paragraphs. Don't jump. The worst part, Vic's been to Canada before, so he has to have a passport, and there has to be documentation on file that this isn't the first time.
What?
This is lazy. So he's saying, like, I don't know what he thinks they do at the, you know, security checkpoints, but he thinks they should have documentation of him doing this, and they should know his whole story already, I guess.
Like, it's not like the doctors where, you know, they get your record up.
Oh, yeah, you know, but anyways.
He's clearly never been through a passport control before.
This is
he
lazy.
Must have at least been to Canada.
Yes, he has at this point. This is lazy, sloppy work. And as a U.S. taxpayer, I have every damn right to criticize our inept customs and border security processes. Yeah, on SRK. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, bro, he's going to be like 2 years away from not being a taxpayer for a bit.
Yeah. He'll quit paying taxes later. And FYI, there are no legal rights for anyone like Vic to get compensation for his loss. The Homeland Security Act took care of that. We've allowed our enemies to scare us into suspending our legal rights to get restitution for our own government fucking with our lives. And that's the opposite of what the original purpose of our government was.
Do you have that tune on hand? That flute tune that they always play whenever they're talking about like the Revolutionary War and that.
Oh, you mean? Oh, okay, no. I got what you're saying. America, USA, go USA.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but yeah, there's always this like one jaunty thing, one jaunty flute tune being played. Yeah.
America.
They're always talking about 1776, and the British are outside of Boston, really annoyed because we ruined tea bags.
And FYI. There are no legal rights for anyone like Vic to get compensation for his loss. The Homeland Security Act took care of that. We've allowed our enemies to scare us into suspending our legal rights to get restitution for our own government fucking with our lives. And that's the opposite of what the original purpose of our government was. I ask you, the taxpayer, we have every damn right to criticize our inept customs and border security processes. And the worst part is, Vic's been to Canada before. Thank you.
It's fucking beautiful.
Okay, then we get a response to that. Highly doubt that's what went down. Again, you're coming from one country to the next, and you know the DHS agent can do random checks. You should already know what to expect. Who gives a shit what Spooky does? The agent saw computer equipment and such and decided to cover their asses and confiscate the stuff to be on the safe side. They just can't take someone's word for it. Let them do their job, and I'm pretty sure the equipment will be back to Spooky before you know it. Again, you got to look at it logically and not act in blind rage. Okay? Seems logical to me. Then he said, they are too busy posting Marvel's Capcom 3 combo videos that no one gives a shit about because there really isn't anything new about them. That's responding to Philip's take on why don't you have that.
You missed the bit in the brackets there. You missed the bit in...
Where's the brackets? We aren't blowing it up. Oh, it's not immature. Here we go. It's not immature. In fact, it's being entirely professional about it, hence this thread. We aren't blowing it up, pardon the pun, to extreme proportions. We want legit discussions of the facts and not some 12-year-old kids yelling Illuminati or what else you folks can come up with. There we go. I'm sorry, but no, not putting rather important FGC-related news on the site that wants to be style itself as the central hub for the FGC just makes the place look downright silly.
So there were some people agreeing with him.
Yeah, some people were saying that. I mean, I get...
You shouldn't have taken it off the front page. You know?
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I'm sure people were pretty pissed. They're, everyone likes Spooky, lost their shit. It's negative. So, everyone's going to be pissed about that. Last post from this one. Mr. X responds to DSP. Reasonable suspicion was not required under the Fourth Amendment because of border search doctrine. We should totally go back to the nonchalant security we had in the past, right? You really would sacrifice the safety of others just because it's an inconvenience that the random search might be you or a friend one day in order to protect us? Nobody gives a fuck until it affects them. And sounds like a pretty reasonable take to me. DSP would not chime in again. All right. And there was.
Also, it's fucking terrifying. Like when you get picked for random search, because you're like,
it's not fun. No one's saying it's fun.
I know I've got nothing on me, but I feel like I have.
Yeah, it's like when you go in a store but you don't buy anything. But you still walk out.
Dodge then, yeah.
You walk out like showing your hands, so like, hey, not stealing, just letting you guys know. Woo, stretching my arms, nothing. I'm holding nothing.
Sorry, came in. You not got it. Never mind.
Yeah. Big ups to Gravity Dragon says, "What are you doing up this late, Steve? No one in England is up this late." Exactly. Big ups, Gravity Dragon.
Years of night shifts under my belt.
Speedy De Palma says, "You're thinking of Battle Hymn of the Republic." Okay, maybe that'll be good next time. That one was good though. I like that sound. I might bring that one again. That was a good one.
Really good though.
I just got lucky. RNG from YouTube, by the way. Splody Jesus says, "We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. It landed on Ree." Okay, so this is our next thing today will be from January of 2010. Okay. And someone says, we need to know if the smooth criminal of Evo will be back, okay? Now, what that means is someone dressed very nicely at Evo 2010. They had a suit on or something, okay? And that's what this person's asking about. It's just a meme, whatever, So, of course, these people are having fun. you know, and someone says, everyone's having fun with this. It's just a stupid thing. Look, this guy said, I hope not. I hate having someone at Evo better dressed than me. The man in the white suit. We await your return, warrior. People clearly are having fun with this idea. Cool. Well, you know who's got to chime in and not have fun with it, right? You just know. And here he is. I remember when it used to be about who was good at Street Fighter and not about what people fucking wore to the damn thing. Then again, it's been a while. I'll be there. Okay, yeah, definitely. Really cool, man. Really cool. No fun allowed. One dude wears a suit, and everyone having fun with it, but DSP, no. I remember it was about who was being gay. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, dude, he just can't get, like, socializing, can he?
You're starting to see, guys,
fun.
You guys starting to see that's maybe it's your first time in the Scrolls. You're starting to see why he didn't have friends back then? That's why he didn't do anything. You know what I'm saying? He didn't do anything at these events because this is how he was. Who's going to be friends with this dude? Imagine. And then someone says it to his fucking face and says, it's the fun factor. You're obviously going to remember going up against Q at Evo 2010 because he was in a suit. Yeah, it's about having fucking
he's dressed
fun.
up as one of the Street Fighter 3 characters. There's a character called Q who wears like a brim hat and a long overcoat. So he's,
it's just
they're all referencing that.
That's kind of what we're all here for in life, guys, is to have as much fun as possible, you know, and we got to do some shit, you know, but anyways.
It's like going in cosplay to like a convention.
Yeah,
That's
you know.
pretty much what it is.
Having fun. And don't worry, people do not forget. See, it's shit like this, Phil. Let people have their fun. A guy in a suit on stream for most of the tournament becomes a meme. Don't shit on that. Please.
Oh, it's Stumblebee. It's Stumblebee.
Who's that?
He's a YouTuber who makes videos about fighting games.
Big up Stumblebee. All right, let me post this. See if I can, maybe I'll see if he remembers this. Then I'll fast screenshot it. And I pray for Evo Pimp at 2000. See, Stumblebee seems like someone that gets it and likes to have fun with stuff.
60,000 subscribers he's got. He has a video about Marvel vs. Capcom that has 1.4 million views. Yeah.
And is he begging, or I mean, I wonder, is he doing any DSP Super Stumblebee tries it or anything, or
nope.
Okay,
just videos about various bits about fighting games.
So
like Tekken, Jammin' a Rough.
Here we go. Safe Fighting says, I can understand why you're hating, Phil. I saw what you had on at Final Round, and in no way was it pimp in any way, shape, or form. I doubt him. Get fucked.
Ooh, nasty.
That is all right, though.
And...
Evo Pimp is a rare breed. His sense of attire captured the hearts and minds of millions and millions of viewers. Did he ask for the fans? No. Was he whoring himself out by going on the MIC and pointing out he is so pimp? No. He was but a humble man who traveled to a tournament held in a state where it's so hot your balls sweat a half a cup of water a day in a suit that was in every sense of the word pimp. Simply put, he showed up to a tournament, had fun, played games, and yet looked pimp as fuck while doing it, setting a good example of what people may be looking to buying for future events. And if you saw Sanford at Final Round Day 3, you would have noticed he himself was wearing a pimp-like black and blue suit. We all can thank this trend to one man who dared to dream, dared to have pride in his attire, and dared to show that there is nothing wrong with looking pimp.
Edit the music over that and then we'll use it as a short.
Everyone is awesome except DSP in this thread. That's what I've learned. Everyone except Philip is cool.
I wonder if he ever read the Pimpology thread.
I wonder. I mean, there's one. The Pimpology thread is lost media for us around here because that was deleted. It was deleted before the switchover. So I would love to see the Pimpology thread. If anyone has any information about the Pimpology thread, obviously you know where to send it.
We asked Jahar about it, and he sort of gave us like what it was. Told us, it's where he helped men.
It's very. It's guys talking about girls not in a cool
how
way.
to approach women and how to
Yeah, you know,
yeah.
guys, it's gonna say locker room talk, I guess we should say, right? And some of that
I
probably
don't
wouldn't
think
be good.
like the impression I got was that it was less like that and more like a look. You just need to have confidence. You know, you need to go over there and say, "Hey, how's it going? Hey, can I buy you a drink?"
Yeah,
You know,
and it was your fault too, Jaha. It was his threat.
Yeah. Oh, you're in the shit. Oh, cool. Yeah.
Big ups, Jaha.
How's it going, man?
Big ups to
Jaha
Doomer Ziggy. Doomer Ziggy adding great content to the show. This is the Evo Pimp, and I see someone here right next to him too. Say his name and he shall appear. Who's that in the left? I see two pimps on screen. Look at that. Sometimes the universe on these fucking shows, it aligns and it makes me believe in something the universe wants us to see. This is Doomer Ziggy just sent that to me, man, as you said that. Anyways, let's watch the Evo Pimp. Pretty fucking cool. So clearly it's a meme that people got behind. The Evo Pimp right there. I know it's about, you know, that's what he was wearing a suit, as you can see. So there we go. Emo Pimp.
Oh, shit, it's Deathsome.
Yeah. Pretty awesome there. Pretty awesome. So anyways, that was that one for the closed statement. Philip, you know, was obviously the dumbest one there. Next up, we move on. The train does not stop here today. So much to show you, so much to see. Let's move on. So next up, this one, DSP does not take part in this thread, okay? Does not take part in this thread. It says, was watching random DSP videos today, then I saw K1 sauce in the video. Oh, snap. So I got that video for us here. Let's watch the second half of this match against K1 Sauce.
1-0 up for the moment.
Of course.
Of course.
Can't block, look. Can't block. I don't think I have an air-to-air that beats his attacks. Oh, come on, dude. That's bullshit.
Oh, get fucked.
Nothing I can do. So all he wanted to do was block and press roundhouse because he's a fucking bitch.
Bro, you did that once.
I'll try someone else. Not much you can do when a guy just fucking walks back and forth and presses roundhouse like a fucking pussy.
There you go. Okay, and this session was particularly salty.
Yeah.
So I want you to remember
he was so salty during the Street Fighter 4 days. It's incredible.
I want you to remember that K1 sauce the most, but there's a few more funny ones here.
I'm gonna try Cody.
And he keeps going on. He has not forgot about K1 sauce yet.
I'm gonna try Cody again. Oh, I unlocked the color. Look. Ken, huh? That's right. He has that kit. Title, Dizzy Chicks. Dizzy Chicks? The hell's that? That's my title, Dizzy Chicks. Like the Dixie Chicks.
Oh,
No, when you're dizzy in the game, you dumbass. How do you not?
Dixie Chicks. That's gonna be
Also,
when
it.
you're
sliding.
stunned.
I tried to do it.
Oh, God.
You dick. What the? Okay. Yes, random sure you can trade. I love it. Wow, okay. I tried to do an EX sliding kick and apparently fucking random air hurricane beats a sliding EX kick. Whatever.
That wasn't random. That was. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, come on! That shit was mad slow. He's picking up Shoto and doing dragon punches and he's gonna talk like he's fucking good.
Oh, the ending is so good.
Oh, come on! That shit was mad slow.
Yo! Get up! What's this?
He's picking up Shoto and doing dragon
Come
punches
on!
and he's gonna talk like he's fucking
Get
good.
the fuck
What a
out!
scrub. I'm trying to learn a new character. You're picking a character that's been in Street Fighter since 1990, you fucking idiot. I take it back. Whenever Street Fighter fucking 1 came out, what was that, 86? Why don't you go suck your mama's fucking teeth? If this is how you get off. Someone who's trying to learn a new fucking character, you fucking pussy bitch.
Dude.
Oh, my God.
He is
so mad.
He is blaming that dude for beating his ass while he's trying to learn a new character. Like, that guy knows it?
Yeah,
Listen to
like
that
he's
again.
like, you're trying to learn someone new. Okay, let me pick someone shit then. Let me pick like
Comments
Dan
are
or
not
someone.
kind. Love how Phil can't admit defeat. Phil, that guy has no idea that you're trying to learn a new character. Do you think he thought when he saw 8 wins above your name, he kicked your ass and he taunted because he knew who you are? Calling yourself a pro Street Fighter player? Get fucked.
I love the one under it.
That's easily the best rage explosion I've heard in months. So good. You're trying to learn a new character. Do you honestly think he knows that? And if he did, why the hell would he care? Fantastic job, Ken player. Thank you for kicking Phil's ass. One of the most hilarious endings I've ever seen. This video is brought to you by Phil, owned by a flowchart Ken. Ken's taunt is like the ultimate troll weapon in this game. Phil went all wargarble at the end. You know DSP is going to rage when he fights a Ken. The end is mad funny. Phil is getting pissed. He is choking on his own rage. He just found out his father's pork pie hat contains neither pork nor pie. What the fuck is that? What does that mean? What? I don't even know if that makes sense, but I love it. He just found out his father's pork pie hat.
It's a type of hat. The pork pie hat.
Is this British style dissing or what?
I think
I'm
it
not
might
ready
be
for
British
this
style thing, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
damn. I'm going to use that, though. I mean, that's pretty good. I just
pretty
found
good.
out his father's pork pie hat contains neither pork nor pie. 15 years ago. This fight made me, hey, it's Duke Get Money. Him and DSP bought in one of those older vids, too. He still plays Ken. Apparently, a tiny-ass rock out of the Dude Get Money, awesome name. Easy solution against DSP mashers. After you jump in, block, then punish. Phil never does that, though. He's always trying to link jabs after a jump in and gets DP'd. That is true to this day, by the way. Okay. I don't want to see that ending one more time.
EX kick. Whatever.
Fight! Okay.
What the fuck? Random fucking dragon
Quick
punch
jab.
trading and shit. Hit him. Oh, come on! That shit was mad slow.
Yeah!
He's gonna taunt. He's picking up Shoto and doing dragon punches, and he's gonna taunt like he's fucking good. What a scrub. I'm trying to learn a new character. You're picking a character that's been in Street Fighter since 1990, you fucking idiot. I take it back. Whenever Street Fighter fucking 1 came out, what was that, 86? Why don't you go suck your mama's fucking teeth? If this is how you get off, taunting up against someone who's trying to learn a new fucking character, you fucking pussy bitch. Suck my dick.
See, where's this Phil? Like Triple P said, where's this Phil?
Yeah.
This is why Andy Worski feels like he got personality catfished. Where's this Phil?
Uh-huh. Okay, and now I want to go to the next part. Okay, this is
Man,
the
what
next...
a cum-guzzling ass biter that fucking that pisses me off. Trying to learn a new character, and the motherfucker just decides to, like, start taunting because he's picking Ken and doing dragon punches. Wow, you're fucking great. You did dragon punches. I bet your mama shit you out the ass. Anyway, sorry about talking so much shit. Here we go. Try Rose in this.
Oh my god, it was the next video, guys. It was the next video. That has to be the best. That's the best intro to any DSP video, honestly, right? You ready for that? Here we go. It is as you see the time, it is 0-0. Here we go.
Man, what a cum-guzzling ass biter that fucking guy was. That pisses me off. Trying to learn a new character, and the motherfucker just decides to, like, start taunting because he's picking Ken and doing dragon punches. Wow, you're fucking great. You did dragon punches. I bet your mama shit you out the ass. Anyway, sorry about talking so much
Sorry.
shit.
Sorry, everybody. Someone says 11 years ago.
I
missed
very quickly.
yeah.
I love
Yeah.
that he paused the recording and then started again between those two.
Yeah,
so he
yeah.
had that rant, paused the recording and went, started it again and carried on.
Cum guzzler, whatever. His name is cum guzzler. I
What
miss
an
this
asshole.
Phil
Go
so
fuck
much.
your mum, suck your mum's dick. Let me
Picture-
pause the recording. Right, that's one part done. Start again.
Oh,
What
Phil,
a cuck-guzzling asshole.
DSP should do stand-up comedy. He's too funny. How dare Philip compare Rose's sheer beauty to horse? Okay, I gotta see that. Sorry, we're watching it. He's talking shit about Rose now?
Here we go. Try Rose in this game. I'm sure she's still horrendous.
Come at me.
Rose your main.
So, satellite and shit.
We're talking shit about Rose? Come on.
I probably unlocked like
She's
700 titles and icons and just never bothered to go, I never bothered to go look at them again. Oh, it's a nice color for Guy. I like that.
Oh, yeah. He's looking good. Okay. Philip's doing good so far.
I fucked up. Whoa, I like
Wow.
that. Sit down, biatch.
Ooh. Comeback
Oh,
chance?
shit.
Uh-oh. Oh, he blocked it. He blocked it.
Nice.
See, he did well there. Yeah, good job. This match is 321, though, so I think something's bad's going to happen.
It's going downhill, isn't it?
Yeah, it will.
He went right up to her and fucking grabbed her ass.
Yep. See how happy Philip was after winning match 1? Just remember that.
All right, those orbs basically make it so that you can't anti-air her. Look at that combo.
Is that a combo? Yes.
Come here. Oh, I tried to Yomi, and it didn't work.
Look how happy he is right now.
I tried to Yomi, the ancient art of predicting your opponent's thoughts. Thank you, David Serlin.
Hilarious.
Ow, my fucking face. How dare you strike a woman's face? What's wrong with you, man?
Hilarious.
Like a middle-aged fucking woman, and you're kicking the shit out of her.
Middle-aged?
Like
It's Street Fighter.
fucking Sarah Jessica Parker out there, and you're beating her up. What's wrong with you, man? Leave her alone.
Sarah Jessica Parker? Oh, he should be a stand-up comedian, though. That guy was right.
You just want some Sarah Jessica Parker out there, and you're beating her up. What's wrong with you, man? Leave her alone. She just wants some Sex in the City, all right?
Oh,
we
God,
went there.
this guy's funny. Hilarious. Oh, my
To be
God.
fair, he'd never say that nowadays.
Oh, no.
At least he was, willing to go there.
No? Let's see what happens
You're
here.
very impressive. Oh, you fucker. Look at that. Oh, wow, that looks very impressive.
Surprised him.
Whoa. Oh, what the hell?
Ooh,
I think
canceled
they
it.
went away immediately? Wow, that sucks. Hit that
Oh, kind of-
bitch.
now
he
we gotta
jumped
watch to the
over.
end, so.
You jerk.
You jerk.
Oh, I like that. I like that full
got
screen
him.
shit.
Power bump.
Yeah, I haven't fought against Guy in so long, like in an alpha game, so I forgot what all his fucking moves are. I forgot he has that really good like full screen grab. Although in alpha it wasn't that good, in this game it seems really good. You just fly right across the screen and fucking do like a flying power bomb on your ass. Pretty cool.
Okay. Anyways, nothing much salt
Okay,
there.
so
I just wanted to see how it went. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I've realised what that comment was about because he called her Sarah Jessica Parker.
Yeah, that's what the
And
comment was
that
about.
person-
So he wasn't
Yeah.
saying she's ugly or anything.
Wasn't slagging her off now.
Anyways,
Expecting more salt. Anyway.
Big ups to Gravity Dragon, who says, well, with me, it's years of night drinking under my belt. Okay, that's how you stay awake. Gotcha.
Oh, yeah, same for me too.
I Am the Law says, 43-year-old, best shape of his life except when a teenager. So teenage DSP is the body of a 42-year-old shut-in. Definitely spoke to a lawyer that week who gassed him up. Yeah, I think that's true now. I mean, he was so gassed up about all the lawsuits because of Ethan Klein, but that's kind of shut up there. Okay, next up, we are going. This is the same. I started with that one because remember it started with this. Excuse me. It says was watching DSP videos today when I saw K1 Sauce in the video. Oh snap! Nice. Somebody was mad talking about DSP. That was horrible at that game. Someone said every time I hear this douchebag speak, I want to take diamond tipped drills to my inner ears.
And that meeting in the middle.
He's talking about DSP there. Also DSP called Kevman a pussy. Okay, haha, DSP called Kevman a pussy. Someone passed the salt. K1 Sauce chimes in, the guy he beat. That shit is mad funny. I sent you a request, by the way, Kevin, on XBL. Thank you, DSP, for your continuing commitment to douchebaggery in the name of online scrubs everywhere. What an answer, DSP. What an answer. There you go.
I wonder what video that was.
I guess. So, anyways, let's go down to later. This one goes to a long way. 5059. So this one has 11,000 posts on it. 59. So people do be writing. That's for sure.
Oh yes, we do know about him talking to Legal Mindset. We
do. He spoke about that.
The thing is that Legal Mindset said to him, "Hey, I'm not the lawyer you want," and pushed and pointed him towards some others. So.
That was
maybe
enough.
They're the ones who said, "No, mate, you've not."
I don't think DSP even went to that step. I think once he said reach out to the following people, DSP's like, all right, fuck it. I don't know these guys. Yeah. Who are these guys?
Why should I do it? Why should I do it? You do it for me. You know them.
Okay, moving on. Someone says, and qualifying for SBU would make you a top player. Making top 8 at EVO in 09 would make you a top player in the world. It's the world's tournament, isn't it? Dryan says here, DSP almost qualified for SBO. Actually, he's a backup for SBO. Can we be serious? Damdai is a great player, but not top in the world, in my opinion. I guess everyone in this year's Street Fighter 4 top 8, for example, could be seen as top player in the world, too, right? Someone talking about how Damdai is a great player, but he's not top in the world is the argument being made right now, okay? Someone then responds to that DSP comment and says, so if someone said any of these people were top players, you have an issue with that? I really don't get what you're trying to do with this. And the whole DSP thing, I'm sure a lot of people can agree, his Street Fighter 4 era of things may not have been the greatest, but he's a very well-established Super Turbo player. All right, so a little bit defense of DSP.
Wait a minute, is this the FGC giving Phil props?
That one person is, yes. Mm-hmm. So
I think he said doesn't happen.
Mm-hmm. So there you go. Just want to show both sides of all sides of the story here. That Dean I saw, he's on the mic with DSP at Spooky event. Damdai is 10 times better. He got Okuma Reband and HD Remix. Yeah. Well, I mean, no one knows. No one would doubt that here. Okay. So someone then says, unrelated, says, I don't think Mike Watson likes Juice Box much. And then he added, or DSP. That's true. Thought that was funny.
Is that during the interview, the quote thing? You know, when they're on the panel and he goes, this is
shit. Years after that, I think that happened.
November 2010.
Oh well, maybe it could have been around there though. Yeah, you're right. Let me check on that. Mike Watson, DSP. It could have been around there. You're right. That was it was years earlier. I was right. It was 2005. 2005.
Wow. Wait, hang on. They mentioned his YouTube channel though, don't they?
You know what? It can't be 2000. Oh, 2010.
It's 2010, yeah. November 2010, yeah.
Okay, so Evil AJ's title fucked me up. I'm not questioning the god Evil AJ.
Yeah.
But his title screwed me there. It's from November 2010. And just for the record, let's play that.
John, in 2005, I think it was.
Might as well play it, right?
The three of you were absent from ST Top 8.
There you go.
What happened that year? You can defer that question if you'd like.
I think it was a combination of, I think it was the first console ST that we played on for a while, and we just kind of took it lightly, thinking that it's pretty much the same as arcade, so I really didn't get that version, go out of the way to get it and practice on it, and when we actually got there, it wasn't that different, but the minor differences were enough to throw us off, and yeah, I lost really fast, and then so did everybody.
It was probably on Turbo 3 or something, you know?
So yeah, it was just a little bit different than what we're used to.
Yes.
So, but after that, I kind of learned my lesson to always get the version that they're going to play on, because you can't just assume that everything's going to be exactly as you remember. So.
I like how Choi's trying to be like so calm and like collected, handle it like very diplomatically.
Diplomatic. Yeah.
How about you, Mike? What happened that year for you?
Is that the year PlayStation 1 was involved? Can we be real specific, or do you not know?
There was a problem. I think it was the PlayStation version.
Because when you play Bison and you hit a Fierce Flame and it only goes like 20% of the screen, you got a problem with the game. And you got
that's the answer I was looking for.
You got some idiot named DSP who's a total piece of shit, by the way. I like to get that on YouTube. But
generational.
The clapping is my favorite. Listen to the clapping.
Piece of shit, by the way. I like to get that on YouTube. But
Look
Bro,
at that.
This guy thought he was hot shit because he beat me and Troy in a game that was like, it's like fucking Neo Geo conversion of Street Fighter or some crap, dude. And he was so proud that he put under his signature, he's the #1 U.S. ranked Super Turbo player that year.
That was a joke, idiot. Mouth jeweler.
But I mean, look at him now. I mean, he's just...
No, he's got 20,000 subscribers on YouTube.
20...
Oh, in my headcanon, this is It's a Gundam, by the way.
Look at him now. I mean, he's just...
No, he's got 20,000 subscribers on YouTube.
20,000 idiots are subscribed to him. That's great. Congratulations. Congratulations with your YouTube channel, and hope you enjoy your life, bro. I mean, it's a great victory. PlayStation 1 Super Turbo champion. You take that to your grave, bro. Good luck.
Good luck. Oh, he will take that to his grave. That's where you're
Bro, he
wrong.
was even the champion, though. That's the thing. Came fourth.
He will take that to his grave, though, Mike Watson. You're wrong. Oh, that was Ski Sonic. That makes sense. Yeah. But in my headcanon will stay the same. Boat Knight says, this video is how I discovered DSP. Wow. Big ups, Boat Knight. That's pretty cool. Cool way in. So there we go. So it was around then, this exact time, actually.
Yeah. You must have just seen that video.
That's why
then.
he edited it. Oh, yeah. So that could have been a fresh edit there. Nice. Now that is cool. So yeah, then we get to let me get myself notes here. Okay, so that one, and then we're on where we at now, 6303. I guess. Okay, one more here, one more from this thread, then we can move on.
Oh, we have done that in another episode, SD1593, the standing room only panel.
Yes, we definitely.
I know you've done it on WPIG.
Yeah, we definitely showed it before. Go on if you want to see that video. Mr. Stuff has it on YouTube. The real video of it. It's a great video of that. So here, and this is what I wanted to show you for this reason. So Philip says, I have it here actually. Also to Vic and Team Spooky, I'll make a video tomorrow plugging you guys so that we can really get the stream pumping. And if I could jump on commentary from time to time during downtime, that would be dope. And then someone responds, the commentary should be humorous. I don't think that's a positive, to be honest. And I have proof of that later. It is not serious, okay? Let me close this out. Next up, we go to
get the stream pumping.
Okay, yeah, get the stream pumping, guys. Come on. All right, next up, we have what would you like to see at someone asked a question about what games do you want to see at Evo? Okay, what do you want to see? You want to see Street Fighter? Do you want to see these other games at Evo? What do you want to see? Okay, that's what this thread's about. DSP says, as long as Marvel's Capcom 3 doesn't suck. Oh, let me put my Dent view up here. As long as Marvel's Capcom 3 doesn't suck and I can find people to carpool with, Winter Brawl will mark my official return to the competitive fighting game scene. Okay? Okay, guys? I'll pre-reg once I iron out the details. I'm wondering about how ST is going to be played at this event. Console, cabinet, etc. Also, no Marvel's Capcom 3 teams? Wow. I'd much rather see people duke it out in Marvel than Street Fighter 4. Shit, wasn't Marvel Capcom 2 the game that put team tournaments on the map? Good stuff, getting Winter Brawl to be an official EVO qualifier event. Judging by how I feel the gameplay goes down this tournament, it will be my deciding factor as if I take it seriously and travel the rest of the EVO tournament circuit, or if I drop the game altogether. Now remember, we showed you earlier today how much he hates that lifestyle, guys. He doesn't want to do it, but now he's talking about going to do it. Now this is earlier that same year, okay? So this is before, chronologically, we're in the, but he didn't, just a spoiler, he didn't play well enough at this tournament to make it a thing he does. So therefore, he talks about all the shit about how much it sucks because he didn't play well enough to make it a thing he wants to do. So
I'm thinking he's paid off some of his credit cards.
Yeah.
So he's like, great, I've got money again. I can do it again.
Yeah, that could be too. Yeah, with his YouTube money. Yeah. Okay, so there is DSP's comment there. Hold on a second. Oh fuck, where am I? Okay, right here. What would you like to see at a 36534? Okay. Where am I right now? Hold on. This is GVM Brawl. I want to make sure I'm at the right spot here. A lot of moving parts here, guys. A lot of moving parts.
And we're tired of it.
Yeah, hold on. Let me make sure I get the right link here. Okay, Winter Brawl. Hold on, I'm on that here. Okay, here we go. 524. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I'm right. Next up, we have 550. Okay, DSP chimes in again. This is all the people that are coming to this huge event. We then say, DSP says, fuck, rooms selling out. Did the king bed still have the pull-out bed sofas? If so, this might be fine. I'm still recruiting people from Connecticut to make the trip. Edit. Also,
King bed, dude, he's still doing that thing where he buys like the most expensive hotel room.
Yep. Then he says, edit. Also, LOL at all the people already trying to challenge me for money matches. You do realize I haven't played Street Fighter 4 at all in all the competitive setting, right? I personally think the game sucks due to all the input shortcuts that allow 10-year-olds to get perfect reversals through hit strings. What a joke. But it's probably just the horrendous online play that's left a bad taste in my mouth. I haven't played the game much offline at all. Why not challenge me to Marvel's Capcom 3, which is what my focus will be this year, besides Mortal Kombat 9, which won't be out yet. Also, what on earth is an open spot for a money match? If you think you're better than someone, you throw down. If not, you don't. You don't schedule spots for money matches. LOL, I've been away for far too long. Anyways,
claimed by the WWF.
Next up, we gotta go down. I've been gone for far too long. Okay, Eric, I have just registered online for Marvel's Capcom 3 and Super Street Fighter 4. Although I suck, just letting everyone know he sucks. Okay, cool, that's cool. And also pay for the venue fee and reserve the room. Okay, dude, I got it when you paid, bitch. What are you telling everyone this? You sign up for a tournament and say, hey, just so you know, I paid and did everything I'm supposed to do to attend. What? Okay.
I've got my hotel room side.
Okay, thanks, man. Anyways, as long as there's not some bullshit amount of snow, which I'm afraid might really happen, it looks like Winter Brawl is the first on my national tour this year. Get hype! Get hype!
Oh, God.
Get hype, everybody!
And there's an exclamation mark as well. I think this is where it begins.
Yeah, this is where it begins, guys. This would be the last. Anyways, we're going to go forward here. Get hype! Oh, my God. Get hype. Remember, this is the guy I showed you shitting on everything.
Get that
here.
grill popping.
Okay, so Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and Winter Brawl is going to be serious. I second this. So many new and returning players are going to be he means himself there, by the way.
Yeah.
So many new and returning players are going to be coming out of the first Marvel's Capcom 3 tournament ever. And it's going to be a complete toss-up because the game is so new. I can't wait to see what retarded, broken shit comes out of it. I just wish that more people would pull their heads out of their asses and register for Marvel's Capcom 3 instead of shitty Street Fighter 4. Come on and stop it with the play school shit. Marvel's Capcom 3 has easy input motions too. Really? So then people are going to register after they pick the teams they believe in or whatever, okay? Next up.
Dude, like Street Fighter 4 was fucking huge still at this point.
I know, so most people want to play
just
that.
mad people are playing the big game and not the one he's playing again.
Eric, if we can get the details sorted out for ST, and if there's going to be an arcade cabinet, super gun there, and a decent internet connection, I've been asked to bring up that don'tblowthis.com may be willing to try and stream it. For those that don't know, Don't Blow This is a website that Howard ran with Rambo, but it was mainly Howard's thing, and they would stream there. We already have all the equipment needed. We just need to be sure the arcade's ST is going down and when. So we can see logistically if we can get all the equipment there. However, I don't know how viable it would be as I don't know details. Like if anyone else is already streaming from Winter Brawl, etc. Someone says multi streams are only running at these events, so the likelihood of you being able to stream is highly likely. I just don't know the details. I am also interested though, so if you guys are going to send out a PM, please include me. DSP then says, I played Marvel 3 today, and I officially demanded to run it back for the first time. The fucking crack is back! No one cares. What the fuck?
It's like a Gwar lyric.
Oh,
There's a Gwar song called Back in Crack.
The crack is back! Eric responds to DSP and says, I'm sorry if I'm still working on details. I have one cab. Now I work on the super gun and on another cab. I'll tell you about the wireless. Okay, so he's going to let you know about that later. Let's go to the last post from this one. The crack is back.
You got your ass out.
If more people don't register for Marvel vs. Capcom soon, I'll have to slap them through the internet. Seriously, dump the easy mode Street Fighter 4 and play a fun game today. He's still on this cope about not enough people signing up for his game.
Yeah.
So here are the numbers.
You're not having fun the same way, like my way, the right way.
Let's look at the numbers. So here is the Street Fighter has 154.
Bloody hell.
Super NC 18. Super AE 34. Marvel's Capcom 3 has 116. Seems like a lot to me, but
yeah, that's like
same.
Almost the same amount.
All right. So, anyways,
it's all Caliber 4.
A lot of games here.
There's
Super
Strike,
Turbo.
Super Turbo. Yeah.
16 people.
Oh, 16 DSP.
16 people. That's how hot that game is right now. Anyways, okay. Moving on. We're bringing the SD cabinet. DSP and others will be very happy because they're going to bring a cabinet, okay? DSP then says, and so the ST revolution officially begins. Thank you, sir, for generous donation. We all much appreciate it. Well, you and the 18, I guess. You know what I mean? Not that many people are interested in this. Next up, we go to 716.
It's pretty cool of that guy, though, bringing a cabinet to the tournament so they can play. That's pretty cool.
They're just going through the numbers.
Contribute more to the community than Phil has.
Okay, 716. Here it is. Unfortunately. Oh, here we go.
This.
Unfortunately, things have now taken a turn for the worse. Everyone at CT who had previously said they were going to Winter Brawl, 3+ people, have now completely backed out. This wouldn't be an issue if I were still 20, but unfortunately I can't drive long distances due to my back injury, and now I'm desperately trying to find a ride. Just curious if anyone will be heading through southern Connecticut on their way to Philly for this tournament. I'd be willing to pay for gas and the trouble. I'm not cheap by any means. I'm just grasping at straws. But I really want to take what I'm learning in Marvel vs. Capcom 3 and see how it shapes up in the first Rio tournament in the country. Plus, I want to represent the ST Revolution in Super Turbo. But it is what it is, I guess.
He just doesn't want to drive. He doesn't want to drive.
Hey man, sorry to hear. I have a friend who typically comes from CT with friends. I'll see what his plans are. Damn, DSP, what's up with the CT crew? I hope you can make it down. Yo, Big E, sign me up for the following games. Yo,
right, everybody move on.
Yeah, they're all done, by the way. Okay, so next we're going to go to, no one says anything at all. There's no, no one has Philip does not find an answer in the next post. I will say that. But then he comes back. Let me hit the music again. Sorry. I'm again appealing to anyone who is driving through near southern Connecticut on the way to Winter Brawl. I've been anticipating going to Winter Brawl for quite a while now, as it's the first stop on my tour of EVO tournament qualifiers this year. And it's supposed to be my return to the competitive fighting game scene. However, since I reserved my hotel room a couple of weeks ago, everyone who said they would attend from CT has backed out.
Oh, bro, can you imagine they're there and Phil's like, hey guys, I've booked the room. And they're like, oh fuck, I'm going to have to share a room with Darkside Phil.
Yeah, they backed out after learning that.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, due to my back injury, I'm unable to drive long distances. So I can't make the drive myself.
Brother, you can take breaks. That's the point. Stop.
I've been looking to make the trip Friday night. And then either return late Sunday after Marvel's Capcom 3 is over, or else on Monday. I'd be more than willing to pay for gas and anything else since this is a favor to me. Obviously, everything is negotiable. I'll blow you. No, he didn't say that. He didn't say that. If this were Marvel's Capcom 2 when it were new, there would have been a dozen people in CT asking me if I wanted to make the trip. But times have changed. Most of the gamers my age have moved on to families and responsibilities that don't allow them to travel anymore. And the youth here apparently would prefer to fucking sit on their goddamn couches and play shitty laggy Xbox Live matches than actually make an active effort to get good at anything else than eating Doritos.
Oh my god.
Anyway, this is my last appeal. This is my last appeal.
Put it out in like a bottle and throwing it into the sea. Just on a desert island. This is my last appeal. If you don't grant me clemency, Ward, they'll take me to the chair at 5 tomorrow.
This is my last appeal. As if I can't get something worked out the next couple of days. It looks like I'm shit out of luck.
This is my last appeal. If you or anyone that you know is affected by the issues raised today, $1 a month is all it takes.
Damn you, Tom Cannon! Alright, so let's scroll down. Let's play Third Strike. I'll bring some apricots. What the fuck? What the fuck? Someone says trains out of the question, or like driving a little bit to a train station, that could work. And then he says, the weather looks horrible for transporting the cabs this weekend, okay, because it's going to be raining. Eric says, let's go, players. Help TSP out. You know, he's special. He's special with, oh, you grew up with him, Lemtex? Is that real? But he then said, let's go. Let's help DSP out. Come on, guys. Come on. Please.
Apricots in chat, yeah.
Apricots in chat. Let's go, guys. Please. Come on, guys. Can we get this going? Okay. Guys, please.
This is my last appeal.
This is my last appeal. So then, there you go. That's no details. And if there's a stream yet, I'll be watching this from Marvel's Capcom 3 tournament. If there is one, also to bump this. So this person is trying to help. And this person says, at the very least, 40,000 people would very much like to see this man at Winter Brawl. And what that number is the number of subscribers on DSP Gaming at this time, I believe, is what he's talking about. So there we go. Next up, someone says, there are buses and trains that leave from Connecticut. He's not helpless. Right? Good point, right? DSP responds finally and says, you know, it's critical people like you that make me sick. I really don't think that a long bus ride would be the best option for my back injury. I did consider the train, but it would be pretty long and strenuous ride from Connecticut to Grand Central in New York City, then from Grand Central to Penn Station, then to Philly on Amtrak, and then having to figure out how to get from wherever the station is in Philly to GVN, which would be more than likely still involve asking for a ride from someone since I'm not familiar with Philly.
God, that's like, you know, when people are like, hey, Phil, why don't you use the green screen? And he's like, Well, because I need to upgrade my computer, which means I need a new processor so that I can use a better camera, because then I've got a better way of capturing the green screen. And, it's all that. It's that sequence of a bunch of reasons why I can't do it. It escalates.
Wolverine Dog nailed it. How dare you say I'm not helpless? I am helpless. You don't understand how helpless I am, dumb fuck. But that's okay. Maybe one day you'll meet someone with a back injury and understand what a shitty time it is. I've had to deal with people. He's begging for help. I've had to deal with people like you for the past 3 years. This is nothing new for me. You would think that the fact I mentioned I pay my way would explain that it's pretty much a necessity that I have to get an unstressful car ride there, or else I can't make it. Unstressful car ride there. Wait, hold on. Let's try to understand this. He's saying, don't you get the fact that I'm paying you means how serious this is to me? Mm-hmm. I think that's what he's saying, right? I need an unstressful ride. I'll pay for it.
It's like, I'll pay you to drive me, to chauffeur me, because, like, I've got a back injury. So the only way I can possibly travel in a car is by lying across the back seat.
Yeah, guys, please.
He just doesn't want to drive. He don't want to drive on the highway. Ever since he's crashed, it's been this. The whole
I gotta hit the violin for this one. I'm not trying to bum a free
He just makes it.
I'm not trying to bum a free ride. I can't make it. Oh my God. I'm not trying to bum a free ride. I'm trying to cope with my life situation in a reasonable manner and pay for any inconvenience it would create for people, which obviously you don't understand nor care to. But then again, you're probably just another troll, so I don't know why I bother.
Bro, all that took was 2 sentences.
Now, the apricots was a high point, and this is not the same heights as apricot, but this is another one of my favorite responses ever I've seen on SRK. DSP, just worry about getting down here. Quit your bitching, man. Just get down here. God damn it, man. Can you just get down here and stop bitching on SRK? I mean, come on. God damn it, man. He says, well, before I ignite any more self-serving monologues through sensible posts, after you get to Philadelphia on Amtrak, take the Region 1 line to Eastwick and walk to the Sheridan. Or you can hail a taxi from Eastwick after you arrive. Got it?
Bro, he's like saying, I'd have to get there from the hotel. It's like, the whole in a fucking hotel. Well, I've rented out like one of the hotel rooms. Not the rooms you stay in, but like the function rooms.
It's just... That's
where like a lot of these are held. So...
someone then says, is there any reason you can't just ask your fans to donate the money for you? And then Eric says, what do you mean? And then this person says, he's probably talking to DSP and about his fans, YouTube or whatever. He probably thinks DSP doesn't have the money to go to Winter Brawl or some shit. Other than that, I can't even guess what the fuck did he just say. Okay. Let me get.
That picture that goes around of like I think it's a girl who's about to throw a ball at a bunch of other girls, and he's like, Apollo, the gift of prophecy. Are you trying to be comedic? I feel like we've seen that. Why are you asking you? Just ask your fans. That dude was like, I'm trying to be funny. Oh no, my friend.
I don't have it ready, but what was the name of the song we used for the long post, Steve? Before
it was "Ode to Joy" was the one you liked, and I liked "O Fortuna."
Okay, let's do "O Fortuna" for this one. That is, I don't have it ready. I apologize, but it's worth it. start this one?
Oh, I've missed this so much.
Yeah, it's really odd that people can't understand the basic concept, that it's not that I can't afford the trip to Winter Brawl. Quite the contrary. The footage I'd take at Winter Brawl would more than make up for the cost of the trip. The problem is that I seriously injured my back in late 2007, and ever since then, my mobility has been extremely limited, and conventional means of transportation have been a no-go for me. None of this was an issue until all of Southern Connecticut in my area basically backed out of going to Winter Brawl over the past few weeks.
I had to do shit myself.
And the only person actually driving from CT, Cryonic, hope you enjoy your trip now, buddy, is a troll. Oh my God, what the fuck? It's a troll who flamed me in the Connecticut thread for asking for a ride, even though I offered to pay my way. He actually insulted me, saying that my back injury isn't that bad, and I'm just being lazy. Then linked everyone to a malicious hate video from one of the insane internet trolls making defamatory statements about me. Seems to be the same in this thread. This guy saying he isn't helpless, alluding to the fact that I'm being lazy or something. Must be great for people who are injured to just pick up on those who are and analyze the hell out of their lives for fun without walking a mile in their shoes.
In their New Balances.
Yeah. I used to be the guy in Connecticut who drove to every tournament and offered rides to the Connecticut players, including Philly, New Jersey, New York, Massachusetts, and even once to Maryland. Shit, I ran ECC one year and had an ongoing tournament series in NYC for a while. Never once did I complain about driving. For me, the experience of hanging out with fellow players and being part of the competitive scene was reward enough. Then I hurt my back and everything changed. My world changed. No, I can't take a long bus ride, and I certainly can't take multiple train transfers, subway rides, cab rides, etc. to get to Winter Brawl while lugging around luggage, recording equipment, and a joystick. What would be the point of traveling all the way to Philly with a jacked up back, unable to play or enjoy the trip? Case in point, doing absolutely nothing out of the ordinary. Yesterday I... Come on! I'm not gonna make it! I'm not gonna make it! This is not real! This cannot be real!
Oh, dude, I think I'm gonna herniate another disc.
Oh, God. Okay. Case in point, doing absolutely nothing out of the ordinary. Yesterday I wrenched my neck. I now have shooting pain down the right side of my neck and upper back, and my right thumb is completely numb. Now imagine me moving luggage for 6+ hours on trains and the subway alone. I wish there was a private service that would drive me to and from Philly, but good luck finding anything for a remotely reasonable price. He wants a private drive.
Like one suitcase. Put everything in that.
And unlike Final Round, where I'll be paying for a limo to and from the airport, and the tournament is pretty much at the airport, he's paying for a limo to Final Round. That's YouTube money for you. It's far too late to try and buy plane tickets to Winter Brawl. The entire time I was planning on riding with someone from Connecticut, but as of Monday of last week, everyone backed out, and so I've been reduced to asking for help on SRK, but that was obviously a big mistake. So Eric, go ahead.
Paying for a limo.
Yep, paying for a limo, dude, to go to a fighting game tournament from the airport. Come on, man.
That's good for your back, that. It's like when you get out of hospital, they tell you, avoid driving in cars, avoid getting on trains, avoid the bus. Limos are fine, because they're open, a bit longer. So they're okay.
So
not trains.
So I know. Good point. How is a plane gonna? Okay, anyway, the plane's not that different, but all right, okay. So Eric. Unfortunately, unless a miracle happens in the next 2 days, I won't be able to make it to Winter Brawl. You can consider my venue fee and entry fees as donations to the cause. I also have a room reserved. Not sure if it might be possible to transfer that room over to somebody who desperately needs it. If nothing comes by Thursday, send me a text or email if you know anyone and want to try to figure it out. Thanks for trying to help me out, but I'm now so disgusted with the SRK community. I remember why it is that I left in 2007 in the first place. It's pretty sad that because I asked for a ride, I have to go into a multiple paragraph explanation of my physical health situation to defend myself. All you critics can go to fucking hell for all I care.
Oh my God.
Okay. Big ups. This Iwamoto says 4 hours
that
of
was
car.
An odyssey. Fuck me.
So then Eric comes back again and says, someone from Boston and New Hampshire are coming. Maybe you could grab a ride with them. You know, right? Maybe you could ride them. You know? Philip then says, this is 779.
No, fuck you. Here's why.
So this is Philip's book writing. This person responds, if I was driving in closer to you, I wouldn't have a problem getting you, but that's the only thing is my distance. What can I do is check the CT airports to see what times flights leave Friday. The best that I can do is see if they can accommodate you for your bad back and neck. I'll PM you if I find anything. This is sad, honestly. How hyped this tournament is and nobody can fucking help him? This community should be helping people to get to tournaments. And it's not that he's not paying for gas and such. He is paying. I know for a fact someone is either driving from Connecticut to Philly or driving through Connecticut. This is sad. And only why I love the FGC is because of certain people. Plenty more I can't name, but people know if they couldn't find a ride, they would do the same exact thing DSP is trying to do. Find a ride. Shame. All in all, DSP, I'll look for plane rides and see if they can accommodate you on your back. That's the best that you can try and do. Who is this, by the way? OMG, it's John.
It's John.
Yeah, okay. So who knows who that could be?
Brother,
Civvy says...
like the eternal reply, why is nobody asking Phil for a car ride?
This is not the first time we've seen this, guys, by the way. Like, Philip can't find a ride to stuff. This person says, I guess I'm one of those 4,000. This is my first post on SRK, and I think I speak for all of us sub to DSP when I say, get Phil to Winter Brawl. Eric says, someone is driving from Boston. Please pick DS up. I will give you free Winter Brawl stuff. The tournament organizer,
sweet Johnny Cage. Yeah, even somebody slagged off who's trying to help him.
This Winter Brawl guy said, I'll give you free shit, just please. Sweet Johnny Cage says, Phil, if you have a way to get to NYC, I'll come get you from a Chinatown bus or something. We'll never come close to connecting our way through, though. Thanks. Look, it's so like dealing with the special needs kid, guys. I promise you it is. Look at this. Thanks, John. So, thanks, man. Okay, thanks, God. Taking this off my plate here. This idiot won't shut up about it. Okay, so let's go to 813. Philip chimes in again, and it says, "Bad top looks like it'll be a bad top looks like it'll be a charged characters for me in ST. Things are looking better for me. Just found out there's a few trains that go directly from Connecticut to Philly with no transfers. So I will be at Winter Brawl, and he will be taking a train."
Oh my God, that's literally all it took.
Yes.
Like instead of all this bitching, you just check the train timetable.
That's all it took. He still took a train. I'll be there Friday night, so we'll see about getting some Marvelous Capcom 3 casuals going. Also to Vic and Team Spooky, I'll make a video tomorrow plugging you guys so that we all can we can really get the stream pumping. And if I could jump on commentary from time to time during downtime, that would be dope. Get hype. The first MVP character ever is only 3 days away. Get hype, everybody.
3 exclamation marks.
Okay, so this is fun. So, someone says... Oh, there's someone responding. Good stuff. Glad to hear you can make it. Let's go Philly. So that's in support of it. Okay.
Support
for it. Philip says I'll probably be skipping the AE tournament since I'm not too interested in the game until it has a console release. Arcade edition. So I will be around for casuals Friday. I'll post up more details when I'm here. I'm also interested in the charity event 11:30. You had me at lots of food and drinks. So
yeah, no shit.
You had me at lots of food and drinks. Okay. Okay, next up. Player, he's responding to this. Players, this means we have nothing but a room list out. Here's the stuff that they have to eat. And Philip responds with yum. Yum.
Oh, no, Phil's burgers, that's not good for your gout.
Yeah, that's not good. He doesn't know he had it at this point, by the way. I did want to show someone. Okay, there we go. Okay, next up, 154. Someone said Dark Side. Good to see you back playing the cheapest Marvel yet. Someone says Return of the King, baby. Can you imagine? Return of the King, February 2011. I've been away for far too long. Time to make people remember who I am. Okay, well. Let's see how that goes.
It's a bit where the crowd goes wild and like Michael Cole goes, well, we've certainly heard some like stirring words from Darkseid Phil there, but what do you think his chances are at Hell in a Cell?
I'm at the Sheridan settling in. Already got a few videos uploaded to my YouTube channel, DSP Street Fighter. Yeah, Tokido's coming to final round, not Winter Brawl. And I'll have to wait a couple of weeks to beat his ass and get my revenge. Is anyone running Marvel's Capcom 3 tonight? I couldn't fit my PS3 in my luggage.
Taquito.
So I'm totally consoleless here. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Oh, yeah. At some point he did lose. Probably about the 2005 Evo, I'm guessing, but who knows? Is anyone running? Would possibly like to get some casual and record them for YouTube if possible. Respond here if interested. Also, I'll be hitting up the charity event at 11 tonight. About to grab a bite to eat now to hold me over until then.
Oh, dude, look, he's already looking to like film YouTube videos. Like, I'm out at this event. I'll film like 40 videos, and upload them all. And God, it's like, guys, you're around playing a game. You don't mind if I film it? Don't mind if I film it?
I know. Just trying to get videos going. You see how annoying he would fucking be? Hey, can we film this, guys? Phil, if he's not too busy and he's willing, could you try and get an interview with Big E? Very rarely do we see interviews with tournament organizers. This person is requesting that Phillips interviews people from around the tournament. He would not do that, to my knowledge. Watch Doomer Ziggy, though, say he has, but I don't remember that. There was videos uploaded.
That's another thing he could have done. Do you remember when Machinima were like, what else do you want to do? And he was like, nothing.
Nothing else,
something else he could have done. He could have been like going to fighting game tournaments and interviewing people.
I will show you a video from this, so don't worry, but it's almost over. Philip's talking. No, you cannot still sign up for Street Fighter 4 Mario Kart. That would be pretty insane. Should you be a complete day late for signups, and tournaments are more than 4 hours in already. Winter Brawl is hype today, and tomorrow will be extreme hype. I'm ready. By the way, hope everyone enjoyed the stream and commentary today, except for when I accidentally killed it for about 5 minutes. I injured my neck earlier this week and have shooting pain down the right side of my neck, shoulders, arm, and my right thumb is completely numb. My right thumb has become completely numb. Okay, sorry about that. That was mandatory. You guys know that. Which caused me to drop my joystick like a fucking anchor on top of my power cord wire. And for whatever reason,
there's a W missing there, Phil.
All of the power sockets in the ballroom are loose. Same shit happened in NEC 2009. Only then he caused 7 stations in Street Fighter 4 to shut off mid-match. Pretty lame that they never fixed the problem. My bad all. So this would be... he didn't do great on the commentary in this one. And I have more about that in a moment. Okay, more about that in a moment. Philip then says, fight breaks out at Winter Brawl. Okay. So that... I will show that. You know what? Let's... The fight is here. Okay, so let's show the fight. The fight breaks out. Oh, shit. What, do I not have it here? I thought I had it ready.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it's called Winter Brawl, so,
yeah, that's fair. Winter Brawl. I know it's still on YouTube. Hold on. I thought I had it ready, but I don't. But just so you know, it's very loud and you don't really see much, but it's right here. Winter Brawl. This is, if you want to know what Philip was filming at this point for Winter Brawl, and I'm sure I've shown this on the show before, but here, not that. This is what he was filming. This is not the Brawl, but I'll get that in a second. He was filming the main floor. This is what it looked like for Theater of the Mind. This is what it looked like at Winter Brawl.
So I just got off commentary for Marvel 3. This is what the room looks like right now. It is insanely packed. This is where I was sitting, doing the commentary with Ski Sonic. It is so fucking hot in here. It's disgusting. So actually, I got off commentary for a while here. I'm going to go walk around, register for Marvel 3 singles, and take a quick break. It is just fucking nasty.
What was...
Huh? Go ahead.
Did someone say that DSP, where are you then?
It is just fucking nasty.
then.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Say, go, yo, Phil.
Yeah, go Phil.
I've got the Axe body spray in the bag, but I'm debating if I should use it yet.
Oh!
What? Imagine saying that on a YouTube video.
I've got the Axe body spray in the bag, but I'm debating if I should use it yet. I want to save it for later.
He heard it.
I spotted
Justin,
Justin.
isn't it?
Yeah, I saw Justin. Yeah. Justin Wong is right there to the left of the TV.
Vic right there from Team Spooky streaming.
There's Vic, the guy we saw that got his stuff stolen.
Got the hook up there, the commentary going, pretty sweet.
There's Ski Sonic right there on the left there with the hat. Okay. Well, here's the fight that he was talking about. Oh, not that one. Here's the fight. Copy.
Like that guy was announcing him, saying DSP or
I know, it's weird, yeah.
Okay, well, got the Axe body spray. Could have used that in a minute, maybe. Yeah.
So here's the fight.
I'm not losing my camera.
Yeah, so he said, "Go over there and record it." Philip said, "I'm not losing my camera." Someone said, "I love how Phil laughs at this fight when he knows he wouldn't last 2 seconds in the fight himself." Amazing. Okay, so
Wouldn't
next
end up
up
in the fight in the first place because he's an alcoholic and
right.
you know,
all right, so
really upset with how he is.
remember your Winter Brawl stuff, because we're going to go back to Winter Brawl in a second here. But I want to show you one quick one as a little aside. Here's a weird one. This one is a really short, and someone says, "I was curious if any of the nice people would allow me to follow them for 22 hours at Evo. This is March 10th. I feel uncomfortable venturing out of my safe zone by myself, and all my friends are ditching me to be with my other friends who are ditching me. Also, any advice on how to cope in awkward situations with hundreds of people when you are alone would be nice too. Thanks for reading, and I look forward to some constructive replies from the friendly gents, ladies that post here." DSP responds with, "Do you still love me? Do you still sound like Beetlejuice? Will I get to meet you at Evo this year? I think 60 million people need to meet you." Okay, and then I told you this was weird. I know. Here, I'll bring it up here. Then this.
Do you think YouTube has 60 million people at this point?
I wonder. This person responds to DSP and says, "Hi, DSP. How are you doing, buddy? It's nice to hear from you. I thought you died. You were my first. So I will love you until I'm underground. I'm not going to Evo because Kai is a fucking bitch, but if you're trying to make me famous, we might have to work something out. 60 million people is a lot. Get at me and we can make it happen." I just told you this was a weird one, and I proved it correct. That was a weird one. Okay? Next up.
Yep. That was really weird, yeah.
We do have a post here, just a single post I found that was funny. This is from the Explain Your Username thread. And the Queen of Love HD explains that their original name is from direct parody. I made several troll usernames with female versions of various players' names. Then I got to the Queen of Love HD, and I was like this, so I kept the name. It's so cute and describes me well, so I had to stick with it. That is of May of 2012. The Queen of Love HD, and they also say the same thing in a different post with the same topic. Don't think I need to explain. He's the Queen of Love HD. Shout outs to the Queen of Love HD.
That's amazing. That's beautiful. That there's like an alternative Phil out there.
Okay, so part 2. Big ups to Gravity Dragon. Says, "Tired and booze supply overnight, ALT and Steve." Big ups, Gravity Dragon. Thanks so much for joining tonight. Replay will be up. So we now go to this one. And it's this person says, this is while Winter Brawl is going on, this thread, okay? He says, "I couldn't stand watching the Winter Brawl stream after DSP started to promote his customs." Now, what he means by those customs is East Coast Customs, which is the custom fight sticks that DSP tried to sell. Okay? That's what he's talking about there. I do want to show, where is it here? Make sure I'm in the right spot. So, this person's saying, obviously commentary is bad. Don't commentate over that, Where did I put this one? Hold on, I'll find. Let me get the edition. Okay. I'll find it. Hold on.
Hang on, honey.
Hang on, everybody. Out loud. Edition. Okay, got it. 43357. Okay. Okay. Anyway, so this is got a link. This sounds like comedy gold. What the hell? People allow him to promote these things? Someone needs to be shot. They're talking about DSP. Mr. Mortified then says, DSP got commentating the matches for a bit and then chimed in on Spooky using one of his customs in a 1v1 Marvel match. After I heard that, I closed the stream and proceeded to get some alcohol. I came back 2 hours later when Chris Hu was playing as Cody and lit up some Honda, and then Chris Hu proceeded to take the mic from DSP and started commentating again. DSP's face when he had no mic, crossed arms, and a dejected look on his face was priceless.
Oh my God, please tell me you have this clip.
Okay, so Doomer, I have the one, I think it's in the one I'm going to show, but if it's not, let me know, okay? I'm going to show the one. I think I have it, okay? I have a clip I think is it, but I'm not sure.
Okay, let's go.
If it's not that one, we'll find. Doomer, if you have that one, please send me, though. If the one you're guaranteed to have it. But this is just a few more, then we're going to go to the links, okay? Then he says, who even let the dude on the mic? What the hell? And then someone says, well, you can always tell him how you feel in the Winter Brawl thread. Okay, so that's that one. Okay. Check out his profile. YouTube legend. Also, I find it amusing that the webmasters on his personal site are still in high school. Somehow, that isn't surprising. Oh,
God.
There is no more appropriate tag for this thread right now. LOL DSP. There we go. So now I do have some video to share. So this is the Winter Brawl that they are talking about. Now, this is not DSP shilling, okay? I couldn't find that, and Doomer Ziggy couldn't find that. But we do have the match here that I played before.
Got some damage on Dante rather than Phoenix, but now Justin still. Oh, here comes Dark Phoenix. Good snap out right there. Brought in Dark Phoenix when she lost.
Oh my God, so much damage.
So you can hear DSP's commentary style, right? He just yells out what's happening without anything else. Okay, that's basically what he does. I'll let it go.
That's it, Justin. There's no health. That's it. Yeah.
You gotta stop talking over me. You gotta listen to me because I'm not talking over you. Don't talk over me. Okay? I'm serious.
So, Ski Sonic, obviously the best. He has to do that. I've done commentary before. When your partner sucks, it is the worst. It is the worst thing in the world when you're doing commentary and your partner sucks and they talk over you. That is the fucking worst. So, I've done that before too. And fucking Ski Sonic did the right thing there and said, "Hey, man, take it easy, man. Can't do it, man. You know, don't do that." And then this, I didn't know. I've never seen this in my life. Have you, Steve? This.
I don't think I have. No.
This is uploaded from DSP Street Fighter. I have not seen this in my life. It says Winter Brawl Fallout commentary on blast. What the fuck? Here we go.
What's going on, everyone? DSP here, and I am finally back from Winter Brawl. I say finally like it was a long time. It was only 3 days. I'm finally home. I'm relaxing. My neck, just so everyone knows, it is really sore still.
1.5,
obviously. I'm hoping that it's going to get better over the course of this week. I have a hypothetical of what might have happened. Is as you might have seen if you've watched my condo tour, I have a special pillow on my bed because I am a side sleeper, and it really helps out with my neck and my back. And I just realized, at Winter Brawl, the hotel rooms, they don't have that kind of support pillows. Pillows are really fluffy, but they give in. Like there's no real support there. I was sitting on 3 pillows to try to get some support for my neck and back. And I'm thinking maybe that's what happened. Maybe that's why my neck hurts so bad. Maybe that's why my arm. Because honestly, my neck hurts right now, but my arm feels a little bit better.
3 pillows.
Maybe it's just because I don't know. I'm not sleeping on that bed anymore. I don't know. It could be one of a million things, but it did happen earlier in the week, and I thought it was getting better, and then it kind of got aggravated while I was at the tournament. It just could have been the stress of the tournament as well. But I'll let everyone know how I'm doing later in the week. But that's really not what I want to talk about. 2 quick things. First of all, I want to show you something really cool.
our Revo armbands have shown up, and take a look at that. That looks freaking awesome. It's the Revo logo with the fist, and it looks amazing. I did not think it was going to come out this well. It came out really well. So we'll be talking more about that in the future. I got 50 of these suckers now, and I'm not sure, maybe this is something that a lot of people have been asking for, cheaper merch than what's on Cafe Press, because the Cafe Press stuff is really expensive, which I understand. But yeah, we'll be talking more about this during our Super Turbo Revolution streams coming up, and I'll talk more about those as we get closer to them. But the one thing I do want to talk about, because it seems like the thing that everyone's talking about, which I had no idea anything was going on with this until I got home today. Well, actually, I take it back. Actually, Howard started chatting with me when I was at the train station today, and he started talking to me about this, saying that basically it was getting blown up, and I had no idea. Team Spooky stream and the commentary and stuff that happened at Winter Brawl.
So he's talking about the thread, and also that obviously people DSP got called out.
And it seems like it's very controversial. Now, first of all, anytime that I'm involved in anything, it seems to be controversial because you have this wide variety of people. You've got my fans on one side who are, some of them are diehards and they're just going to support me no matter what I do. Some of them are more honest and they give creative criticism and stuff like that, which I definitely appreciate. But on the flip side,
creative criticism?
Is it just me, or does it look like he's got like a grease patch or a sweat patch in his cleavage?
Oh, that could be cologne. Cologne spritz.
That could be cologne, yeah, true.
Who just shit all over everything I do. Then you have to pair that with the fact that, me doing commentary for a mainstream Street Fighter tournament, the first mainstream Street Fighter tournament I've attended in quite some time, and me doing commentary on it. Remember that the Shoryuken community, Shoryuken.com, a lot of them have this preconceived bias towards me, which really...
Yeah. I wonder if there's a reason they have that bias against you. Anything I've shown today that would lead to people thinking this guy's an asshole? I wonder. Huh.
It makes no sense because whenever you ask one of them, they say, oh, he's got a huge head, he's got an ego, and he's just an asshole who swears while playing Street Fighter 4 online. And it's like, that has nothing to do with what I'm about. And people have just...
Did you hear that snort then?
This nonsense for...
As he said, like online.
Let me hear.
He sort of snorted in.
To do with what I'm about. Playing Street Fighter 4 online, and it's like, that has nothing to do with what I'm about. And
I think you're getting confused with the air conditioner. The air conditioner is screaming right now. Yeah.
People have just proliferated this nonsense for years and years. And I think a lot of people might have been surprised when seeing me there.
Misery Merchant shouts it out. Mid-moob stains. Okay. You agree with Steve then. There is moob stains.
Okay, yeah.
That's depressing
Team moob
together.
stains.
That's cleavage, I think, more. That's cleavage sweat.
During the whole time at Winter Brawl doing commentary and actually, adding something to it. But yeah, basically here's the bottom line.
Adding something to it? Oh my God.
Over the course of the weekend, I was doing some commentary. First of all, I'm going to be honest, Super Street Fighter 4, I don't know jack shit.
What the fuck?
What? Sorry, what, Phil?
Oh my God! I've never seen one that big.
Yeah, I'm Super Street Fighter 4, I don't know jack shit.
And then she took her top off and they were like this.
I played it in a competitive setting.
And then I got the Best Buy receipt and I rolled it back out.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay, I'll get that. Yeah. Hold on.
Okay, I haven't played it in a competitive setting. This was the first major tournament I was at where there had Super Street Fighter 4. So the only.
I'll put that on the slideshow. Yeah. All right, let's go. Go.
The only time I did commentary on Super Street Fighter 4 when there was no one around to do commentary, and as soon as someone came like Chris Hu, I would give the mic off, or Ski Sonic, he knows way more than I do on that. Gave it to him. I'm being completely honest. I don't know jack shit. I mean, I know Street Fighter 4, I know basics, but I don't know what's gonna happen.
Remember, he said he would love to get commentary time in that fucking thread. He's saying now he was like, oh yeah, I just definitely waited till, but
matchups. I know nothing about frames.
Also,
like
at this point, he's saying, I didn't know much about Street Fighter 4. He's already had so many fighting game videos on his channel that he's had to create a separate channel for.
And tried to tell people how to play them too, primers and stuff.
Yeah.
So you think he'd be pretty good enough to commentate? You'd think.
Yeah.
But
yeah. And I admit, and I apologize to anyone if I was commentating on Super Street Fighter 4 and it sucked. Yeah, because I don't know shit about the game. I probably did.
So why did you do it then? Hey guys, sorry I suck because I suck. What? That's what he said right there. Hey guys, if you didn't like my commentary, I suck.
I'll jump on like your Oregon Trail streams and I'll do commentary for you. I don't know. I've never played it, so I don't
you
know
also
anything
suck.
about it, but I'll jump on and do commentary for you. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Super Street Fighter 4 and it sucked. Yeah, because I don't know shit about the game. It probably did suck. But at other times during the weekend, for Marvel vs. Capcom 3, I was jumping on and off the commentary. Sometimes I did it with Ski Sonic, sometimes I did it with Vic, sometimes I did it with Keats. It was me and D Nice for some of Sunday. So there was a lot of variety there, and I never tried to hog the mic. I never tried to stay on too long. In fact, I didn't want to stay on all day or anything like that because I knew people get tired of it. Who would want to watch, a fucking pay-per-view event that's 12 hours long where the same two guys are talking for 12 hours straight. It would drive you insane. So I understand that, and that's why I didn't try to hog anything. In addition to that, you know, I understand that I don't have any kind of real complex technical knowledge. Yeah, I've been playing Marvel 3, and yeah, I have a strategy guide, but I'm not studying frame data or anything like that.
Did you already say that part?
The game's new, so really not many people have much more of a complex
I thought you already said this.
Besides a small handful of people, and I tried to bring some hype
got
to
a
the
strategy
stream.
guide,
For the most part,
though,
the feedback
Yeah, I got the strategy guide. Yeah, I got the strategy guide.
getting is positive, saying it's pretty good actually, because obviously my fans are, yeah, you were great, and I always expect that. My fans love what I do no matter what.
Yeah. Yeah, that's wild to say, isn't it?
Expect that. My fans love what I do no matter what.
My fans love what I do no matter what. My fans love what I do no matter what.
But then there's other people from the Street Fighter community who are saying, you know, I actually don't. All the stuff I've heard about DSP up to now was negative because, again, there's this preconceived notion.
Oh my God, you know where this is going, right? They automatically hate me because of the things they've heard about me. That's why they don't like my commentary, despite the fact he just said he sucks at commentary.
Yeah,
that's where we're going.
About me in the Street Fighter community for some reason, and you know, we really didn't expect much when we got on commentary. We kind of grown, but then he kind of grew on us because it was interesting. He was trying to be hype. He was trying to bring that to the game. He wasn't the technical guy. He was more the color commentary.
Yeah.
And during a good
wow, Thunder! Oh my God!
Stream to get the best commentary, you kind of need a combo of one technical guy and someone with color commentary and put them together.
Color commentary is supposed to add the detailed information, bitch.
Bro, he thinks it's like WWF. He's like the other guy's JR with all the the move names and things, and he's Jerry Lawler.
The color commentary is absolutely in sporting events the one that's supposed to be. It's not wrestling; it's sporting.
Yeah.
You're supposed to talk about the details of something.
And I got a lot
gives
of
you the
compliments from
context.
people who apparently,
Yeah.
you know, previously had not liked me or didn't know who I was, and they said, you know what, he wasn't that bad. Obviously, I wasn't perfect. I know that. It's the first time I've ever done commentary like for a major. It's, you know, there's going to be a learning curve here. So yeah, that was really, you know, a surprise to me. And then of course there's the trolls. Oh, the worst thing about the stream was DSP. He sucks monkey dicks. Oh my God, Phil didn't know that Storm doesn't have a level 3 super. Oh my God, yeah, that's right, because I have been doing other stuff than just fucking playing Marvel for 2 weeks, you know?
So you didn't know it then. So it was a pretty fucking valid criticism, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
pretty much.
He's calling this guy out for being. Oh, I'll be like King Jab. Hey, buddy, money. Yeah. Money. Yeah. My birthday is Tuesday. Thank you, LT. You're meaningful to me. You're meaningful to me, Haywood, right here. Oh, watch this. Oh, it's your birthday tomorrow? Have a good one. Oh, happy birthday to you. Oh, you're taking my shit at the security checkpoint? Oh. Oh, I can take a train? Oh, this is my final appeal. I want to keep this. I want to keep this here.
2 screenshots, that's all you need.
Oh, that's a rainy day fun. There you go, Crispin. Oh, the camera was on the whole time, huh? That's level 1, but it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, that's how the Italians pronounce it.
Oh, so no one wants to help cum guzzling ass biters. If you join late, that won't make sense. That's a callback, though. That's a callback. I promise it is. Okay, I promise. I really promise it is.
To restart the show for you.
Yeah, I'm not going to restart the show if you're late. Yeah, I'm not going to approve that. Big ups, Toxic Cherry Juice. Oh, look, we got a contribution from Toxic Cherry Juice. Oh, it's one song.
Oh my God, highlight Karazi Q's in chat.
Hold on. Minestrone. How do you pronounce it? Oh, nay? Provolone. Okay, I could do this all. I could keep going for an hour, but I'm not going to do that. But I will save this so we could use this in the future. Okay, this is a good bit. Okay. Oh, I have gout. Oh, I eat too much red meat, right? Oh, okay, let's go.
I know a lot about the game, and I've absorbed a lot of knowledge about the game in the past couple of weeks. Oh no, I made one mistake.
Come on, man. You can't do it again.
About the game in the past couple of weeks. Oh no,
Oh no. Oh.
He said she'd run the place and then she died. Oh no.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
I made one mistake. Who knew that? Humans
Oh,
don't make
finish the Thieves Guild quest.
All right, we'll stop. Oh, I swear Panda was 18.
Marvel for 2 weeks, you know? I know a lot, right? Because I have been doing...
Okay, sorry.
Didn't know that Storm doesn't have a level 3 super. Oh my god, yeah, that's right, because I have been doing other stuff than just fucking playing Marvel for 2 weeks, you know? I know a lot about the game, and I've absorbed a lot of knowledge about the game in the past couple of weeks. Oh no, I made one mistake. Who knew that? Humans don't make fucking mistakes. What a fucking bunch of trolls, I swear to God. But anyway, you're always gonna have it.
Correct and valid criticism is a troll. You keep that in mind.
But what really seems to be going on right now, and it's really surprising me, if you go to SureYouCan.com, on the main page, you've got Winter Brawl results, and you've got a running dialogue of comments going on, and you would think it would be like, wow, Jay Wong with amazing instant overheads and really good helper usage, and he's winning with She-Hulk, which no one knew she was good, or you think it would be, wow, Aqua Silk with amazing gameplay with a really good best D5 Coast, or Wolf Chrome pulling it out, Pad Player, won the online tournament, took a lot of flack, people said he wasn't that good because it was just online and laggy, and then here he goes to Winter Brawl, kicks everyone's ass, that's great, that's what I expected to find in the comments, but Howard messaged me at the train station, he goes, Phil, it's all blown up about you and Ski Sonic on the stream, and that you guys have fights. And I said, what?
And I'm not bringing those up today because I already covered those. On that being said, not that being said, on the Dent Sea Scrolls before. Again, I'll put the playlist link down below if you want to see that one.
What? What are you talking about?
But somehow I didn't play this fucking video that night, which I don't understand. I was very stupid that night, but luckily we got gold here. So.
I went and we got it now. Comments. It's ridiculous. There's like 80 comments, and out of the 80, like 70 of them are about me on the stream or Ski Sonic on the stream. Half of them are like, Phil's great. Half of them are Phil sucks. On the flip side, half of them are Ski Sonic's great. Half of them are Ski Sonic's an asshole. And,
that was not the case, by the way. Just letting you know. That was not the case. DSP had his dick riders, but everyone was in Ski Sonic's camp.
What the fuck is wrong with you people? And I'm only addressing to the people.
Yeah, you know.
Who
like
are
half of pro Phil, half against Phil.
Half of pro, yeah, exactly.
Winter Brawl was about Street Fighter gameplay. It's not about the fucking commentators on the stream.
Yes, what the fuck? This is such cope. You did something poorly and people called you out. Now it's like, oh, well, it doesn't even matter, by the way, guys. It doesn't matter how bad you are. What?
Yeah, you're supposed to watch this in silence. You're supposed to ignore the commentary.
What the fuck?
We're there to fill in the gaps so that's not just raw vanilla gameplay that you're seeing, that you can get some technical information from someone like Ski Sonic, some hype, and some jokes and stuff like that from me to make it a little bit more entertaining. And I think, for the most part, that if you want me to be honest, of all the people that I talked with and did commentary with over the course of the weekend, I actually think that Ski Sonic and I were the best combo for when I was on, because he has a really good technical knowledge of the game. He's been into it, you know, and he's really going to be a scholar of the game. You can get that. He really
So best combo for when he was on. Yeah, when you were on. But it's still, everyone said you sucked.
He's been into it, you know, and he's really going to be a scholar of the game. You can get that. He's going to try to get into it that much. And me, just trying to bring the hype, the fun aspect of it, I think it was a really good combination. But that's my opinion. I see a couple other people have said that as well, and thank you for that compliment. Again, this is the first time I've ever done stream commentary, and it was new to me. Now, this specific incident that everyone seems to be talking about is there was one particular match where Justin Long was playing, and he was going ridiculous. He was apparently really just blowing it up. He was being amazing instant overheads, and apparently I was really hype on the mic, and I just kept going nuts that whole game. And
apparently.
Got mad. And he turned to me and he said, listen, man.
Yeah, apparently. Is it true or not, Philip? Is that the case or not?
You gotta tone it down. You're talking the whole time, and I'm trying to say stuff, and I can't even get a word in edgewise because you're just going nuts here. To which I said, whoa, I didn't even realize. I was kind of taken aback, and then I said, all right, he might be right. I don't know.
That is true, by the way. Duberziggy, good point. He has commented before. He absolutely has commented before. That's a complete lie. So, okay. First time, though, okay.
I've never done this before, and to be completely honest, when he said it, I didn't even realize that was happening. So I took a step back. The next couple of matches, I actually tried to cool down from that, hype from the J1, and then we went back to it a little bit. It was pretty good. And then
so I didn't realize what was happening. So you did it then, right?
I realized that was happening. So I took a step back. The next couple of matches, I actually tried to cool down from that, hype from the J1 match, and then we went back to it a little bit, and it was pretty good. And then I actually got tired, and I let him do commentary probably for like an hour by himself, I believe. And no one else jumped on, which was a shame. I was hoping that someone else would be there kind of tag out, but no one was there, and I was just there recording and watching and enjoying it. So people are really weird. I tell you, they like to invent like this crazy drama where it doesn't exist. I mean, he made a comment.
Yeah, it's still worth talking about on fucking SRK, forum about fighting games, you know? I mean, that's pretty big fucking news.
It's worth addressing on YouTube, apparently.
Imagine if I, on that being said, I said, all right, Meerkat, please pull it back, brother, pull it back. And everyone heard that. People would talk about it, of course. It's stupid behind-the-scenes thing.
I mean, to be completely honest, if it were me and something like that would happen, I probably would have put the mic down for a second and say, hey man, just to let you know, you're getting real hype and it's fine, but let me jump in too to give my aspect and my, I would have done.
Is that what he said? Listen to that.
Oh yeah. That's exactly what he said. Yeah.
That's exactly what he said.
But let me jump in too to give my aspect and my, I would have done it off. That's the only difference. And in the heat of the moment, I don't think that there's anything malicious and hype, and it's fine. Second to say, hey man, just to let you know.
This is Philip's side of the story. Here we go. This is Philip's side of the story.
And something like that would happen, I probably would have put the mic down for a second and say, hey man, just to let you know, you're getting real hype and it's fine, but let me jump in too to give my I would have done it off. That's the only difference. And in the heat of the moment, I don't think that there's anything malicious there from what Sonic said. I think that in the heat of the moment, he just wanted to get his point.
Real quick, to hear the truth of the matter one more time. Here it is.
You gotta stop talking over me. You gotta listen to me because I'm not talking over you. Don't talk over me. Okay? I'm serious.
You gotta stop talking over me, man. You gotta stop talking over me. That's what he said. Okay. You gotta stop talking over me. I'm not talking over you. You gotta stop talking over me.
Playing across really quickly so that we could get back to the commentary and we wouldn't be missing out, but I wouldn't be, blowing it up if it was another, really hype match. So
okay.
Yeah, I don't think anything wrong happened there. But one thing that people need to realize is this: is that the stream is spookies. Okay, Vic is the person who's there. He's putting in the time, the dedication, the hardware. He actually forfeit his matches to run this stream during this tournament. I mean, this guy really cares about Street Fighter, really cares about the community, and is looking out to really get the highest quality stream out to everyone to make this really blow up. And,
okay.
I'm really
insanely
happy to
irrelevant
monetize
point. Yeah, insanely irrelevant point. Next.
He's the one that deserves the respect, okay? So if anything, you give...
What respect?
What respect are we talking about?
Give me props, you sign props, give everyone who did commentary props. Give Vic the props because he's the guy that makes it happen, okay?
Okay, don't give props to Ski Sonic for good commentary, by the way. Give it to Vic because he put on the tournament, okay?
Bottom line is it's his stream. So if he had a problem with anything that was going on, he would have turned to us and said, yo, you shut up or you shut up. And that actually did happen a couple times. There were a couple people who, one guy was trying to do commentary, but another guy was doing something over here. They were talking over each other. He turned around and said, yo, chill out. You guys have to work together. If you don't work together, something's going to...
Because Vic didn't say anything to me, that means I didn't do that bad.
Right, yeah.
Cool. That makes sense.
Just like with Twitch.
A lot of sense. A lot of sense.
Sound like shit, in which case you're just going to get taken off of commentary, and those people started working together. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on, why people are making this such a big thing, but a couple things I do want to say. Number one, I am appalled by the fact that the entire time that this stream is going on, everyone's saying DSP, DSP this, DSP that, and it's like a 50-50 split. 50% seem like rabid fans who are like, is DSP playing? Is DSP doing this? Is DSP there? DSP's funny. DSP's great. And on the other side, there's people, DSP's an asshole. DSP's a shitlicker. I hate DSP. DSP's a tool. Fucking troll this channel because DSP's at the tournament. And it's like...
It was not 50-50, just letting you know.
This is a stream for Street Fighter, not for DSP. Like, what don't you fucking understand?
Bro,
and I'm saying this to both sides.
He's mad that his fans left comments saying he was great.
Yep.
What the fuck? I can't control what people do, okay? I can't. There's nothing I can do. I can't slap you on the wrist because you do something stupid. But what I can say is this. I was getting sick of it. I was getting sick of it. Every time I looked at Vic's laptop, the whole screen, DSP, 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 DSP.
Because everyone's making fun of DSP, and that's why he didn't like it.
Dudes, here's the thing, all right? I appreciate the attention. I did. And it's great that I'm so popular that people want to talk about me all the time. The stream is not the place.
It's great that I'm so popular.
Is to do that, okay? I've got my own website, thekingofhate.com. I've got multiple YouTube pages that you can go talk on. You don't need to blow up the fucking stream chat with DSP, DSP, DSP. Now, one thing is different. If I'm playing a match on the stream, if I'm commentating on the stream and you want to comment on something that I said, that's completely different because that's pertinent to the conversation. But people just flooding the fucking chat with this fecal matter is ridiculous. And I want to say to everyone, fans and non-fans obviously aren't going to give a damn what I say. There's nothing I can do. But if you're a fan of mine, don't fucking blow up these streams.
Oh, before there was detractors, there were non-fans, interestingly enough.
And I've actually heard, and I don't know because I don't follow streams, and as you know, I haven't been following the competitive Street Fighter community until Winter Brawl for the past several years, but I hear that every time there's a fucking one of these streams, people are asking, is DSP here? What do you think about DSP? Look at this DSP video. DSP sucks. DSP's an ass. Why? I understand I'm popular. Big fucking deal. There's a time...
I understand I'm popular, guys.
Team Spooky stream, any other stream, is not the time to do it.
You see how he's getting treated on the forums, guys. I've shown you.
Okay? Behave. And I'm going to be honest, I'm a little upset about this. Because Vic, again, putting in hard work, trying to get this out to the community, trying to make it so that's a real hype thing. Live streaming didn't exist a couple years ago, and everyone just had to sit around and wait for results, and sometimes the results came out late, and you're like, what the fuck's going on? And then maybe some footage would come out, maybe it wouldn't, and it was really just this, it was like a really small, enclosed community because of that. And now, we have the technology. We have the means to stream this to the masses. I believe the stream had over 11 to 12,000 people at once watching it at one point. That's fucking amazing for Street Fighter. I mean, I can tell you the largest tournaments back in the day used to be like 200 to 300 people. Now we have 13,000 people watching a stream. That's fucking great. And that's exactly the goal that I've tried to set in mind here. As you know, what I do on YouTube isn't just Street Fighter. I play all games. And, you know, there's a DSP gaming channel for everything that's not Street Fighter. There's this channel for things that are Street Fighter. And it's great that what's happening is that you're seeing the natural progression of people who like what I do on DSP gaming, and it's starting to trickle down into the Street Fighter realm of my life. And that's great. And that's actually a powerful thing, because showing people playing these other games like FPS games and stuff like that, and opening them up to a whole new genre of gaming is a great thing. And it's only going to be better for competitive fighting games in the future that we get that wider audience. And that's really the goal here that I've set, is that this is great that I'm so popular on YouTube, but let me try to convert that into something positive for the Street Fighter community, which I support, which I love. I mean, I love Street Fighter games. I've had so much fun just seeing people at Winter Brawl I haven't seen in 100 years. Seriously, like people I haven't seen since the first half of the 2000s, who used to all play Marvel 2 nonstop, and here they are coming out for Marvel 3. I mean, it was fucking great. And to have that feeling again of the camaraderie of people who used to sit and battle against in arcades, which don't exist anymore, and now to be able to sit down and meet these people again and just hang out and shoot the shit, and hopefully, if my hand ever gets better, to actually play against them. I mean, that's fucking great. It's a great feeling. So I want Street Fighter to blow up. I do. But I don't want people shitting all over things and only talking about me, because it's not right. It's not pertinent to the conversation.
Ah, he said the truth there. Did you hear that? I don't want to hear just everyone shitting on me. But I thought it was 50-50. What? I thought it was 50-50.
It took us 15 minutes to get to this point.
Yeah, what?
Shitting all over things and only... I want Street Fighter to blow up. I do. But I don't want people shitting all over things and only talking about me, because it's not right. It's not pertinent to the conversation. It's trolling, to be completely honest. And I'm going to final round, as everyone knows, in 2 weeks. And I'll be there with, probably to do some commentary if it's needed. And if I'm telling you right now, I see fucking people doing it, I'm just going to tell Vic to ban everyone. Really. Just fucking ban them. Fucking flat get rid of them. Because it's not the time or place. And I'm tired of it, and I don't want to see it. Okay?
Tired of it.
My chest. Yeah, I mean... Going back to the
banning people for calling out his self-described bad commentating. That's what he said. He said it sucked him fucking self.
Carry on the stream. I really do feel that someone like Keats or someone like Ski Sonic has that technical knowledge. And
like we're back to this again? How is there 7 minutes left?
Probably be on the stream most of the time. And then you should have someone who's not going to just spout out technical knowledge the whole time. In fact, from what I've heard, and I don't know because I obviously wasn't watching the stream, I heard that Keats and Ski Sonic are butting heads, because sometimes they're both trying to talk so much about the technical aspect of the game to get into an argument, and then the fucking people watching the stream are like, what the fuck, can we watch the match? How about some comments on, the amazing stuff that's being pulled off here, rather than you two arguing about technical aspects of the game? So I think that's really careful. You have to be careful about that. But on the flip side, if you get two people that really don't know too much about the game, at the same time, that's going to be stupid, because you're going to, wow, that was great. Wow, look at this. Oh no, here it comes. Oh, look, another combo. But there's no real knowledge of what's going on.
Yeah, that's what you do.
I would probably say this.
That was you,
yeah. Go ahead.
Take on the situation.
Oh, please.
People watching the stream, let's say if there's 10,000 people watching the stream at any time, there's probably about 500 to 1,000 people.
This is used in something. Doomer Ziggy will know.
At any time,
right here.
Probably about
that right there. What is that from? Is that like Stuart Burnell or something? Right here. You know what I'm talking about, right? Someone in chat knows I'm not going crazy. That's used in some intro of somebody. Right here.
About 500 to 1,000
right?
people.
Am I crazy? That looks like a Stuart Burnell maybe or something. But anyway, okay, go ahead. 5,000.
Really interested in the technical aspect of the game. Then you probably got 9,000 people who are just watching it to have fun and they want to be hyped, okay? But just because there's such low of a ratio, and it's probably the hardcore people who are on SureYouCan.com all the time, the people who are part of the competitive community that are looking for that kind of input. Just because it's that small amount of people doesn't mean that the technical discussion doesn't need to be there. It does, because what happens is that technical discussion will seep into the other 9,000 people who are watching, and they'll start to understand. The wheels and gears will start turning in their heads, and they'll say, oh, okay, yeah, that's real hype, but now I understand why he did this move instead of that move.
Oh, I understand. That is real hype, but I understand why he did that move.
Does he think that the people watching a Street Fighter stream don't know about Street Fighter?
I guess. Wow, that is hype, but now I understand. What?
I'm learning now. That's why he blocked the dragon uppercut.
And then they're going to get into, wow, you know what? I'm starting to get it. I'm going to go buy Super Street Fighter 4, and I'm going to sit here and I'm going to start to play it. And that's the goal here. I mean, that's really what really a great stream can do. You can take someone who's an outsider or
that's
someone
the
who's
thing
a
you're
casual
bitching about SRK doing.
Yep.
Tune in and they say, well, wow, this looks interesting, but wait a minute, now I'm learning about the game, and I learned about it so much and had so much fun watching, I want to go play the game. That's really what I think a great stream should do. And that's my take on it. So, yeah, I mean, ideally, that's what you want. And, I mean, again, this is the first time I ever did commentary on a major stream.
Yeah,
if I get the opportunity to do it again, and I'm not...
Now he has a caveat of major stream.
Saying I'm definitely getting it because I'm not an elitist. And no, if there's other people, let's say at 5 listen, I've got other people who are doing it, and I think that it's better for them to do it. Fine, I will step back and say, you know what? I'm not here to just to do commentary. That's not why I'm flying around. So yeah, I'm not going to try to bully my way into a position to do commentary. But if it's needed,
I'm not an elitist, guys.
Or if it's wanted, which it was at this tournament, people were asking me.
Let's hear this.
To do commentary, but if it's needed, or if it's wanted, which it was at this tournament, people were asking me to contribute for the stream. I'll absolutely do it, you know?
Remember I showed you the thread? He's the one that said, I'd love to contribute on commentary. He's the one that started it.
And one thing that is important to note is that no one's getting paid for this, okay? You know, Ski's not getting paid, I'm not getting paid.
So what? Does that mean you can be shit and people can't call you out when you're shit? That's what he's going to say here.
He isn't getting paid. No one got paid to do commentary on the stream. We did it of our own free will to try to help to inform and entertain the people watching the stream. So, you know, you have to keep that in mind. And
so therefore, you're going to take my shit commentary and like it. That's what he's saying. Wow.
You're so critical sometimes of people and what you get for free. And trust me, I know all about that because every single video you've ever seen of me on YouTube has been completely free, but I still get shit on daily about how I'm fucking up and doing the wrong stuff. So I know exactly what it's like to get shit on for.
Okay, what? Where did this scope come from?
Every single video you've ever seen of me on YouTube has been completely free, but I still get shit on daily about how I'm fucking up and doing the wrong stuff. So I know exactly what it's like to get shit on for giving someone for free.
What?
Please be patient. Please
understand. Okay, because my YouTube videos are free, therefore you can't bitch about them either, is what he's saying.
You get your free entertainment, so you have no right to complain that the
Stop bitching, guys. Stop fucking bitching.
Understand, this is a growing community. We're trying
You're
to
all
make
getting
it
this
hype.
free now.
Come on, dumb fucks.
Also trying to inform, and that is the ultimate goal of everything that's going.
Bad.
I'm an elitist. I'm not an elitist.
All right. I got it off my chest, okay?
Oh,
no, I have no hard feelings towards Ski or anything that happened at that tournament. I don't know why people are trying to blow this shit out of proportion. I don't have a side on this. I really don't. I don't think any wrongdoing happened. I think it was a spur-of-the-moment thing. He had a reaction. I had a reaction to the reaction. And it is what it is. So, big deal.
It is what it is.
I'm a grown man, you know? I'm a professional. I'll be honest, I'm a professional when it comes to this kind of stuff. I'm not gonna...
Oh, my God. Not Lexi.
No, it's not. It's just random. No.
You know, I'm a professional. I'll be honest, I'm a professional when it comes to this kind of stuff. I'm not going to go fucking spouting out of the mouth and talking shit or anything. I mean, that's absolutely childish and ridiculous. And some people were like, how could you let Ski do that? What did you want me to do? Take my fucking mic and bop him on the face? I mean, what are you, retarded? This is a stream. We're trying to get this going. No, I'm not going to fucking act like an amateur asshole and ruin stuff for everyone because someone talked back to me or whatever. Who gives a shit? When you become an adult, a mature adult, that shit doesn't matter anymore, really. All you see is the big picture and the big scheme of things, and that's what I'm working towards.
You want to see the big picture and the big scheme of things.
So, now that it's off my chest, final round in 2 weeks. Gonna get hyped for that. I may be attending some Marvel 3 tournaments this weekend.
Gotta get hyped for that.
But I have to see what happens with my hand.
Really high, yeah.
What I'll probably do is relax a day here.
That's not the opposite. That's like, that's not, that's...
Before the match, after the match.
But I have to see what happens with my hand. What I'll probably do is relax a day here and
They can do all night with these, man. What the fuck is going on? Hey, man, where you going? Shit. You ran away.
hand.
I was trying to get the hand, but...
Yeah.
Okay, anyways.
What I'll probably do is relax a day here, and then this week, I'll maybe play some casuals and see if I can actually get into it with my hand as it is. But the stuff that I saw at Winter Brawl, I want to actually maybe do a couple online sets or maybe do some offline practice.
How is he still talking?
I saw some really good stuff there. I mean, some of those assists are fucking nasty. I'm even considering dropping Sentinel and putting Akuma on my main team because that fucking assist is so good. And I actually experimented with that. That was the team I used in the charity room, for the charity kind of dinner that they had on Friday night at Winter Brawl. And I was on that setup for like a half hour, and one guy beat me 1 round, but couldn't beat me 2 out of 3, so I was still on there. Finally, I got up and walked away because people wanted to start doing money matches and they couldn't beat me. So
wow,
yeah, I mean,
pretty cool.
To take that what I learned and see what I can do, and one more thing for people that are saying that's an excuse. Yeah, it's a real excuse that I paid money to enter tournaments and then decided to just forfeit my matches. I like throwing away my money. That's what I like.
Yes, because people did, obviously, as you might expect, this was his big comeback, right? And when he started getting beaten, when he started to get beat in the tournament, he said, "Oh, my hand is hurting." So then obviously people are going to say that. Anyone on Earth, people are going to say that, even as a joke, like, not good enough, huh? That's just a normal statement.
I do quite like, though, that he he was playing fine. He was beating everyone. But then the moment people started wanting money matches, he was like, "Nah, I'm out."
Yeah. I'm like, oh, I'll get
One more thing, people are saying that's an excuse. Yeah, it's a real excuse.
Yeah, and he told Eric to keep his money.
Excuse that I paid money to enter tournaments and then decided to just forfeit my matches. You know, I like throwing away my money. That's what I like to do. I like to take 20s and roll them up and just burn them because I have money just fucking raining from the sky, you know? People are so stupid with this stuff that they say, I swear to God. You know, I had a physical issue. I said I'm not going to jeopardize myself with my health, and I'm not going to be able to perform 100% anyway, so what's the point? I'll rest up, I'll come back. I knew that there were some tournaments coming up this weekend in Connecticut that I may be able to warm up for. I knew the final round was in 2 weeks, so no skin off my back, no harm, no foul, and I don't really give a shit, so whatever. Anyway, that's it. This was a long one, but I really need to get on the brawl. And I hope to see everyone at final round in 2 weeks. So this is DIP signing off. Stay hype, because final round, next stop on the road to Evo, and it's going to be just as hype as Winter Brawl, I'm sure. So see you guys there. Thanks a lot. Stay safe.
Stay safe, everybody. Big ups.
He got on very well for a man with a crippling back issue.
Big ups. Chi-O says, this stream is too much tonight. My stomach hurts from laughing. Big ups, both of you. Big ups, Chi-O. Father Time checks that in. Oh, you guys are crashing. You guys are crashing in right now. Big ups. Cream Bear said, "Oh, she was 17 when we met." Oh, don't worry. I promise. Next time I stream, I'm gonna have that ready. I own buttons, so I can just because that's too fucking good.
It's gonna come up in like a TBS, and Meerkat's gonna be like, "What the fuck are you two talking about?"
I know. I do have to say, so I have some, we have one final video for the day, but I do have some good news to announce before we finish up for the night. We already went for 3 hours, and I think it was a very meaningful time. And I do have some good news to announce. That, during my digging for this episode, I found enough for 2 more episodes of the Dent Sea Scrolls. So we have 2 more episodes on deck. I have enough material for 2 more, including my favorite one, because once I found one that was just so good, I was like, all right, that's going to be the anchor, and then I'm going to try to build off that, and I kept finding more stuff. So right now I have enough for 2 more episodes. So if you're down next weekend, we could do this all again.
Down.
All right, so let's make that a real thing.
Back.
Next week we are back.
Series.
One last video, though. 14 seconds. You ready? Let's finish with this.
Some people were like, how could you let Ski do that? What did you want me to do? Take my fucking mic and pop him on the face?
Let's go! This is the Scrolls!
Take my fucking mic and pop him on the face?
This is the Dent Sea Scrolls!
I mean, what are you, retarded?
This is how we do it.
Let Ski do that. What did you want me to do? Take my fucking mic and pop him on the face?
Final words, Steve?
Take my fucking mic and pop him on the face. Take my fucking mic and pop him on the face. Pop him on the face. Pop him on the face.
Pop him on the face.
What are you, retarded?
I'm never going to be able to listen to Faithless without thinking of this.
What do you want me to do? Take my fucking mic and pop him on the face. Take my fucking mic and pop him on the face.
Anyways, you guys are all legends. Thanks for chilling. I'll give you the night outro. You're all legends. I'll see you tomorrow with Atlas for Donkey Kong 64. This is how you don't play. We're going to watch the whole thing tomorrow. You're all legends. And one final time for us all. Here we go.
Some people were like, how could you let Ski do that? What did you want me to do? Take my fucking mic and pop him on the face?
Let's go! Dent Sea Scrolls will live forever. See you next time.
Bye.